we're going live, and it says we're live, so you're probably hearing me right about now. Welcome to Lakes' first live stream here on the new channel. So thanks for joining us. If you're hearing me, make sure to let us know. Gotta go ahead and see if we can get this started. I gotta go get some things booted up, and then we'll begin momentarily. So feel free to leave your questions and comments as we're going. We'll be able to read that in VR. We've got a class today that we'll be participating in, so it's gonna be a very interesting kind of new trying and error. We'll see how it goes. So thanks for tuning in. Okay, next up, we need to headset. Hey everybody. All right, so I'm gonna be right back. I just gotta go switch back into me. I'm gonna switch from me to me. So we'll be back, whatever that means. Okay, switch account, never know. That should do. All right, everybody. Yeah, everybody's starting to gather in the Horizon World classroom that we've built for today. So that's exciting. And it's nice to have you, Tyson. I almost messed it up, but we're good. I see my boundary. Oh, there we go. Confirm, open up, and quest link. Start quest link. There we go. All right. I'm very excited. You'll be able to see the screen very soon. I know we're not going to have the usual crazy crowd since this is a little bit more off the wall, but we'll see how it goes. And thank you guys all for subscribing early. Really appreciate that. This channel's really just all about the live streams, the educational content, so very excited for that as well. Okay, let's go. Next up, switch over to here. It is publishing polygons. So we should be getting audio. Let's try it out. Switch to desktop capture. Audio is coming in. Video feed is now in. Fantastic. Very nice. And I'm also going to get your you guys' chat loaded in. Add desktop chat. And oh, strange, it didn't pop out the chat. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay, Horizon Worlds and create new world information, publish world page, and visit world. Perfect. Okay, we're on our way. All right, so.
Hello. Hey. Good to see you. Hey, Euphoria. Good to see you too.
Oh my gosh, there's a party in this bedroom.
Uh-oh. Stop talking about him. Here he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought there was a real person there for a second, and I was just like, wait, how'd they get up there? That threw me off. and yes, I did design this room, but it was inspired by you. Oh, I know, I'm in my weird account. Let's ignore that. Okay, I'm going to get the chat set up. Let's see. Switch over to...
That's the coolest thing ever.
Pop out
Bringing
chat.
in a chat here in Horizon World so you can read it in real time.
All right, there we go.
Nice going.
I know. Huge thank you to Jackal Dude for showing us how to get chat available while we're playing or using the app. Live streams and shit. Oh, wrong one.
Come on in.
Hello, it's me.
All
How's
right.
everything going?
Hey,
Good, how
welcome,
are you?
welcome.
Very
Great
good,
to
very
see
good.
ya.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're gonna set this.
I forgot.
Just
I was supposed to be on
this
the
is
bed.
like, you know, grandma's feather bed.
Oh, I was joking about everybody getting on the bed. Welcome, Mikey. Great to have you. Welcome, Tyson.
Hey, we
Great to
follow
have
directions around
That's
here,
right.
man. We don't mess around. When the boss says get on the bed, we get on the bed.
You guys are funny. So, is audio, Mikey and Tyson, can you hear everybody who's with me right now? Is that all coming through? Just give me the thumbs up, like that we're getting that audio coming in. Man, there's a group of people here. Am I right? What do we got? How many minutes are left? We got 7 minutes till official start time, so we're doing great. Whew, breathe, Lakes, and breathe. Also, notice the pillows. Huge shout out to Up Too Late and Pillow Fight World, because that was a lot of inspiration I had when building here.
I'm actually rebuilding it all right now, so there you go.
I just
Nice.
froze. She just froze on us.
Oh no.
Dipster hit me too hard.
Oh yeah, you're still here.
You're stunned.
You're frozen though.
I am.
Stunned
I'm
indeed.
here. I'm sort of
That's
here.
that was
good.
happening to me like last week. There's no way out of it.
Oh.
Like
You're
your
telling
screen
me
is
off
like
right now.
pancaked.
No,
So if
you
you
don't.
look to your left, it's black.
I'm just testing our audio
Yeah.
real quick. You guys keep
Restart.
talking.
Come back
You're
in.
still here?
Stunned.
You're frozen.
I
Because
am.
you could stay here as long as you want to talk.
That's
Oh, that was
good.
happening to me like last week.
We are indeed
Come on,
getting
sing it now.
audio. That's the good news.
Oh, Horizon Worlds.
Oh, so
There we go.
Are you guys singing? What's going on in here? Y'all know you're live, so you just party, and I see how it is. Okay.
Oh, there's some stuff.
Okay, it is 4:54. I'm gonna get my notes up in front of me. And how many of you read the notes I sent out before the class? Ooh, y'all good students. Y'all behaved. I feel like you were lying about it because you kind of really slowly raised your hand.
I was busy texting
I'm just
Austin.
gonna
I
look
just
at
saw the
it.
notes now, so I didn't have a chance.
Look at 'em.
Your dog ate the notes. It's digital. I sent it as a PDF. What are you doing?
I literally just saw it, so I'm like, no.
Oh no, you're fine.
virus
We're gonna
dog
go-
Is a Tamagotchi.
All good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so I can read this. Oh, I should have just. You know what I can do? I forgot. I can totally pull my notes up on my computer and place them here in VR. I gotta
Of
do
course
that.
you can.
Oh yeah.
Of course you can.
It's to go on
Follow me
the
here.
timer. Let's do it. Google Chrome, Command New. That didn't work. Control. And there we go. And going to Google
I
Drive.
hope you guys know how to script.
What's the scripting thing?
I don't know. I was hoping you could tell me.
You guys are funny.
Aha.
Oh, there we go.
Can't get rid of me so easily.
Welcome back.
Right.
So great to have you back. We were just a little concerned. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, so I've got that. Now I'm just going to go add one more window to my screen. Man, desktop has some really cool features. Not going to lie. Like, I just brought an entire Google document into here. Like, that's absurd. Nice. It's hard to read, but that's okay. Hey, welcome Elastic. Great to have you. Okay, penning my notes.
Apparently,
Streaming must have
Xandria is
gone.
not welcome. Thanks a lot.
Is she not here? Oh, there's a Xandria. Oh, hey, Xandria. Y'all don't know how hard it is to do a bunch of things at the same time. Okay. Here we are. Welcome. Oh, I've got one last thing to do, and then we're ready to get started. So I think we're going to start a couple minutes early. Boop, boop. Let's see. On the live chat, we're going to switch to all chat so we can see all messages. Ah, nice. And boop. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Is that a KO? Hey, KO. What's up? We're going live in like, well, we're already live, but I'm like gonna actually start. Okay. And breathe. I'm just a little nervous. We have everybody here. The only person I don't see is Oculos, and he really wanted to be here. So if you guys see him online, send him an invite, but I think he might be in a meeting.
Is he on the other world, the academy?
Is he in Horizon Worlds?
He's
That's
just
the
waiting
first
for
question.
everyone to get there.
That would be funny. Oh, that'd be terrible. Yeah, if he's online, definitely send him an invite. Okay.
He's not online right now.
Am I missing anyone?
No, I think we got them all. It's hard for me to see because I got actual like computer in front of me. So it's like there's like parts of my computer are blocking. Who's behind this? Oh, it's Sensei. One, two, three,
Sensei
four,
smells
five,
really
six,
good
seven,
today.
8, 9.
Thank you.
Cool. We've got 9. This is great.
That was weird.
What is a Rube Goldberg machine, you might ask? Well, for many, it is a complex mechanism that seems like chaos through a series of chain reactions. More classically, it's noted as a simple action that has been overcomplicated to achieve the end result. In this workshop, we will look at how we can use Horizon World scripting environment to connect several pieces together to create our very own Rube Goldberg inspired creation. Our goal is to develop teamwork and show how breaking apart a script into smaller components can make development easier. All right, That's the preface. So great job. You made it through me talking. Now let's go ahead and hit the demo. Has anybody noticed something in this world that they thought they really wanted to press? Anybody? There's like lots of little things
Other
in
than
here.
the thing you told us not to.
Kauai wanted to.
Yeah, I think we should
Other
give it to
than that.
Kauai. Go ahead, Kauai.
I think Kauai should get to press it.
Me?
What's happening over there? Is this our featured presentation?
Is the TH logo going to come up?
Whoa.
So now you got an idea
so
of what's
nice.
going to happen. So everybody's going to get their own little spot there. We use Dominic Frederick's names because he's got the longest name in this group. And he's going to have their name out there. And you'll have a 1 meter cube to build whatever you'd like. You can put an animation. You could put in your name spinning around. But you get 15 seconds to be on the spotlight. We do need one person to build the tie tip together, which will be like a wire that's going to potentially light up and then have an effect going through it. So that's one option. And we're basically going to string everything together. And any moment, we're going to see the lights. Oh yeah, it did. So the light over here turned on. This is the end result, right? So we hit the light switch. It turns the light off. It turns on all this fancy stuff. It's going to do however many minutes of things that we create. And then the last step is the night light turns on, and the night light actually has a second step, which it resets everything. So if you would like your script to reset, make sure it can be played again. So if, for instance, you're just playing a visual effect and a sound effect, that doesn't require you to hit reset. But if you do need a reset, like say for changing the color or closing, you can see everything is like fading back to black. Now this is closing. The lights have been turned back on. The color changed back on the night light. And so that is what the reset event is for. So what do you guys think?
I loved it.
Pretty
It was
cool.
amazing. Very smooth.
Thank you. Yeah, this was a pretty cool demo. I was worried that it might not have worked since it's the first time I published and tried it. So grateful that it did work. And I'm going to hit it again. It does seem to continue looping. That's the good news. And which isn't necessarily like I was surprised. I was just very hopeful it would work. But
oh, they're there.
the last thing here is I'm going to add you all right now as collaborators to this world so that you can import it into an empty world. Above us, there is a script called base, and the base script includes the reset. It connects to the reset object. It also has the next stage event built into it. It's just really basic to get you started. It has a couple visual effect, sound effect objects in there. And so those are just some kind of like components to get you started. And then the goal is in approximately 30 minutes, you'll start providing these back. So you'll make it an asset. You'll come join me in edit mode, drop off your asset. We'll tie it in, make sure it works, and then keep tying in the next piece. You can have up to 45 minutes, but try to stick to like 30, or if you get done earlier, even better. The other thing I did want to mention is if it works in build mode, assume it'll work in play mode. Like if there's some bug that's a Visit 2.0 bug that doesn't work published, don't do that, obviously. But otherwise, don't worry if it breaks when we publish. That's not the end of the world. So I'm looking to build in whoever's going to work on the wire, which might be me, we'll see. But what I want to do is have it actually have a skip function where if you don't have your thing start within 15 seconds, it will just continue anyway. So we're going to make sure there's some safety measures in place in case something goes wrong. Okie dokie. Any questions? Awesome.
Do we want a space theme?
I think
Since we have-
whatever you want to do is fine. I definitely took a lot of space inspiration when designing this bedroom. I love the way the stars kind of come through in the ceiling, and you got this stuff. And I pulled all these out of the asset library. I think Kauai was asking about assets, and I just was like, wow, what do we have in the asset library? There was this bed. There were literally all of the things you see in here. Although that's a Vidyuu asset, so that one's mine, and so is the guy behind us. But anyway, there's totally some cool stuff you can grab out of there. Or if you're Dominic Frederick, he'll probably make his own. So go for that too. So feel free to do what you'd like. And yeah, you guys got the prompt. The big thing that I think is important here is I wanted to...
that is a good question.
I'm like spinning in circles, and it's kind of funny because I don't know where front
Lakes,
facing
we
is.
do have a good question.
Yes.
Capacity.
Yes, that's a great one. 3% simulation, 3% geo. That's what you get. So right now we have 30%
Three?
left, and there is
Okay.
10 of us, so that's 3% per person. So don't go over 3 and 3.
Okay.
Yes, good question.
3%. We're gonna make a big
Well,
asset
let's
with
work
that.
on a
Boy.
team.
It's gonna be
We
a
don't
cube
feel
and a
confident doing it
pyramid.
ourselves.
Oh, I'm at
Yeah,
capacity.
you can definitely team up. So, like, if you want to work with somebody, feel free to. I kind of imagined Up Too Late and Elastic
you
were
got
going
a
to create their
pyramid?
own space and work together. But if you guys want to like partner up, buddy up to make your own spaces, feel free to do that. Yes.
Yeah, I would like to team up if someone would like to team up with me.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, so let's we'll get to that in just a second. I did want to go through a couple other little pieces, do a couple assignments, and the thing that I wanted to talk about a little bit more in general is why do we want to separate things into smaller components? I think for many of us who've been scripting a little bit more advanced things, we might have made something like what you just saw, and it might have all happened on a singular object in a singular script. Can anybody, I know I've done that. Has anybody else done that where they put a bunch of things on a single script? Okay. So I guess me and Euphoria are making mistakes and nobody else wants to admit to it. But basically,
Yeah, you guys are honest. We're
I'm
not.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. But the reality is that if you break your scripts into multiple segments, it becomes a lot easier. It becomes more digestible. You can see very clearly what's happening inside of them. And the more you can break them up, the better. And so while I threw this together extremely quickly to get just this demo together for you, there's pieces of it I still plan to while you guys are working on your pieces that I'd like to work on. For instance, there's a sound effect here, and I'd like to have a script running on the sound effect so that I can do some other cool things, but I think it requires me to backtrack a little bit. So Horizon Worlds has objects. It has scripts. We put the scripts on objects, but that doesn't make it object-oriented programming. To anybody who knows programming, you guys are for sure already know that. But what we do need to start looking at is how we can think about it differently. And so a lot of people come into Horizon, they build their first response script, and raise your hand if you built a response script. Okay, nice. Now keep raising your hand if you've built a respawn script that goes when trigger is entered, respawn player to respawn point. Y'all done that? Y'all done that before? Nice. Now what if I told you you should be doing it differently? You'd be like, what? So get out of here. That's crazy.
Uh-oh.
The Totoro's like all over that. Welcome. So no, you're good. You're good. And so the thing about respawn scripts is that, oh, welcome Pigeon. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we were missing you. I'm so glad you made it. The thing about respawn scripts is that they are really simple. And if you're working on a small project and you just need a quick way to respawn people, I don't think it's wrong, to do it the way we've all done it. But what we need to start thinking about is how do we start separating into smaller pieces? So for instance, when trigger is entered, send the event to the respawn point and then it respawns the player. And you might think, why would you do that? Well, what if you're working on a team and one person really wants to make that respawn experience just next level? They want to add a visual effect. They want to do all sorts of crazy stuff there. But now you've duplicated that trigger into 10 other places. If we were to use the original method and add all those visual effects to that one script, we'd then have to tie it in. But if we run it on the respawn point, we only have to tie it in the one time and it all connects to that same effect. Okay. But it goes a lot further than that. So we were just talking about how we've got this, this raises and it plays a sound and it plays a sound effect, but they're not exactly what I'd like. So what I'd like to do is actually build a sound controller for this that plays kind of a series of sound effects to really make a grand opening. Maybe it changes the pitch. Maybe it kind of, adjusts things to make it give that nice clunk at the very end. And that can all happen on a sound controller that's really planning out the exact timing. And then this sheet that's going up can send an event to it and say, hey, start your sound effect. I'm moving. And that's kind of another way to start thinking about it. So in your builds today, if you're going to be building anything complex, I'd encourage you to try breaking your scripts into multiple pieces, see how that works. You might be surprised. I've definitely been shocked recently in some of the ways I've been using it. I've already done this sound effect example. So what I did was I was building a thing that does a thing and it plays a sound. Okay, that's about all I can say legally. But jokes aside, the thing is, I was playing this sound and I was just going to go hit play sound and then hit stop sound after it was done. And then I realized if I sent the event play sound to it and then I created a loop, I could change the pitch every 0.2 seconds and it would create this really cool amplification. And then I really ended up liking the way it built up and it built this kind of energy and then it collapses at the very end. And so that's something I would never have ever thought of doing had I not started breaking my scripts into smaller pieces. And I think there's so many more ways you can take this. And today we're just getting started by kind of learning how to work with each other. We're learning how to kind of break scripts up, and we're going to continue doing more workshops that build upon these principles and trying to develop ways that we can use these ideas in Horizon to build much bigger projects that aren't limited by lead scripters like Elastic or myself or Pigeon or Xandria or anybody who's leading a project to have to be in charge of every single thing, so that we can start seeing them as like small portions and pieces that we can all work together. So I've been working really hard to assign tasks to Euphoria. It's very difficult, but we're trying it out, and we appreciate you coming to today's class. So I saw a couple people come in who weren't invited, but you're welcome to stay. I will talk to you in just a moment. I want to first start by getting everybody else out the door and working, because we've got 35 minutes until time to present your piece and add it to the world. And so I'm going to add you as an editor to this world so that you can import it into an empty world. And so give me 1 second. Once you get the collaboration invite, you are welcome to go create your empty world. If you have other questions, please hang around to ask your questions. But otherwise, any questions while I'm adding people?
Yeah, a quick one. Was there any considerations? We mentioned about capacity before. Do we want to consider doing asset loading instead of to get us?
No, please don't do asset loading.
No, I was asking.
I appreciate the idea, just not until it's a little more stable.
Nope, fair.
Yeah, appreciate it though. And the problem with assets right now, for anybody who's not aware, is they aren't always despawning when you try to unload them. And so when we need something like this where it's repeatable, I just don't want to risk it while we're in this weird state. Okay, I've sent out invites to everybody in this room, and you will all be able to join as an editor into the other world when you're done. You can also create a team, so feel free to group up and team up. I also see Can Yushay 75 and Totoro are here, and so we'll talk to you. Oh, and Delina Venamosi, welcome. So we'll talk to you guys here in just a moment, but I think everybody else got your invite, so feel free to pair up and break out. I know Lewis is looking for a partner, so if anybody wants to work with Lewis, please feel free to group up with him as well.
Toto,
Cool.
do you have somebody?
Well, I'll work with you, buddy.
No,
Oh,
I
it would
don't.
be awesome. Thank you.
Do you want to partner
Alright.
up?
Here.
Sure.
So I didn't
Do you
get an
want us-
invite. I don't know if you can send me one again.
Oh yeah, let me double check.
It's
Maybe
not
you weren't.
showing that I got it.
Do you
No
want us to
worries.
all pair up, or do you want us to?
You don't have to. No, you
Do
can totally
wanna
work on your
create
own.
the world, or should I
all
create
right,
it?
I'm gonna work on my own.
I got it
Can
open
we
here. Okay, I
can
forgot.
we join a group so that we can talk to each other while we're working?
Absolutely, you can
Yeah.
more than encourage you to do that for sure. Whoa, so weird, Dominic. You're not
Alright.
on this. Oh, it says pending invite to Dominic. You don't see it?
No.
4, 8, 10. I've got 10 invites going out right now, so everybody should be on the list.
Maybe I'll just join a world with someone and they can import it.
Yeah, why don't I cancel the invite to you and I'll send it one more time. One more second, and invite as
I'm not
editor.
sure. Oh, no,
Boom. There
I'm
you
not
go.
sure if I got an invite.
Oh yeah, no worries. We're gonna
Imagine.
help you guys out. So everybody else, you're welcome to hang out as we kind of go through kind of the introduction again, and then. Oh, interesting. So first and foremost, welcome. This button should have been working, but it's not. So we'll try to sort through that later. Can you guys hear me in the back? Everybody can hear me well?
Yep.
Welcome. So the goal here is behind this black wall. You can't see it, unfortunately, but there is a thing there. And there's a 1 meter cubed space for each person to build their own little thing. We have roughly 3% geo and 3% simulation that you can use. You can also partner up. and then you'll want to basically build a so first of all, has anyone scripted in here before? I guess we should start with that. Okay, scripters, definitely scripting, sort of.
Thank you for your videos.
You're very welcome. Totoro, have you ever scripted before?
Hey, can I jump in with someone? Because
Not
I didn't get
here,
an invite
but in
to import
I
into
mean,
this world.
Other
I
programs?
do
Okay.
coding for my living,
Nice.
but yeah, not
So then,
here.
what I think we're gonna do is I'm going to start by
Well, that's not me.
Lewis, did you get a party? Okay,
Yes,
good,
yes.
good, good.
Thank you.
So let's go ahead and form a party, the four of us. So Can, Totoro, there we go. And I'm gonna have, is it Delina? Am I pronouncing that right?
Delena. Yeah, that's good.
Delina, thank you. Okay, so Delina, you're gonna be in charge of the scripting side of this, and
Great.
the other two here can help in any other capacity that you would like. So,
Awesome.
and you are welcome to learn. If you guys want to follow along with the video, we're live right now on Lakes is Live, the YouTube channel. Let me see. I didn't get
Maybe
into the party, so I'm going to manually do it this way.
Yeah.
Add a party, and everyone
Yeah.
add to party. Add to party. Okay. Perfect. Let me make sure everybody got through this. Looks like everybody's made it, so that's good. So I'm going to start by duplicating a world, and this is actually quite opportune. Dominic, are you good?
I might have to restart because I tried to join with Elastic and I'm not able to join with him either. So I might
Oh,
have
strange.
to restart so I can get
Yeah.
invites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right.
I
so we're
added
gonna
you, Dominic.
Go to
Okay.
the create page, and we're going to start by duplicating a copy of this world. So going and hitting duplicate world. And create now. Oh, I forgot to hit invite party. I'm so sorry. Such an easy
It's all
mistake.
good.
I was like, yeah, I want to create now. Should be like create solo, and I'd be like, no, I don't want to create solo. Oh my goodness. So in terms of this script, what we're doing here is creating pieces of a puzzle that all connect together. And you'll be working on one segment of the puzzle, and you'll receive an event called when next stage is received. During the next stage event, you will have 15 seconds to create anything you'd like. Add collaborators and how do I find you? Invite as editor. Okay, so you should be able to join on me now. And looking for the rest of you. Surprisingly harder than I would have thought. Can I invite? No, I can't. Okay, we'll type it out manually. TOT. Invite as editor. And our last friend is CAY. Or is it?
Kayoshi. 75.
Oh, the Y didn't type in. Okay, there it goes. There it is. Invite as editor. Okay, so you should all have access to join in edit mode.
Okay, yeah.
Perfect. And then I'll show you the demo once you come into the room. So if you're in play mode, come on into the room here where we just were. And I'll show you the demo and then show you how the pieces connect together. Perfect. You're like such a natural.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I build a lot.
That's
But I
awesome.
love watching your videos. You're awesome at it and explaining too. There's
Oh,
some
thank
people
you.
I just can't catch up with. So
Oh,
I'm so glad to be here and part of it. Thank you so much.
yeah, great to have you. So the way this works is there's an initial event that starts us off. It's this right here. This turns off the light and you'll notice the projector screen starts rising. Once the projector screen has risen, which is kind of a mislead, right? Because then the presentation opens up and fades in. Now that the presentation is faded in, we're going to connect to these cubes, and each person will have one of these cubes. So I'd like if you three can work together as a team on your cube, because we only have 30 minutes, so it's not a lot of time. And you're going to
Okay.
build something that happens in there. It can be an animation, it can be, some confetti, visual effect, whatever it is happens when you receive the event next stage. And after you're done with your event, you then send next stage to the next object. So as you'll be leading the scripting, I'm going to kind of show you up here. There's a base script right here. And you can use this as the basis for your script if you'd like. And I'm going to need to rotate so I can read it.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. So in this script, you'll see that when world is started, we connect the reset object to the reset event locally. And so if you need to reset anything you've moved around, make sure to create all of that in the reset section of this script. So that way we can reset it back to its original state so we can restart it. Then we say, if false, send next stage to self. You can switch this to true to test your event. So by flipping it to true, it will allow you to test your next stage event and make sure that it functions properly. Then under next stage, we've gotten a couple defaults: play visual effect on visual effect, play sound on sound effect. So if you have a visual effect and sound you want to play, you've already got those object variables created for you. And then you'll see it says send next stage to next object after speed. So all of that's already in there. And then you can change the speed. Right now it's set to 15 seconds, but it's up to 15 seconds. So if you have an animation that's only 10 seconds, that's totally okay. But whatever you guys come up with can be placed into here. And then when you're done, you're going to let me know. And I'm going to add Delena. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm getting it wrong.
It's okay.
But I'm gonna add you as an editor to the world, so you can bring a copy of yours, create an asset out of it, and then bring the script and the object as one asset into the world I'm gonna add you to, so that we can implement it with the others. Any questions?
Okay. Nope.
Awesome.
Not
Well,
yet.
I will see you in about 30 minutes. And thank you guys. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest. I don't know much about scripting, but I can
So let's
do up.
let's go ahead and think of an idea first.
Okay.
So what do you guys think that is something that you would like to see as part of an animation in a world?
Well, I actually made a little human.
I wanted
if you
to
wanna- yeah.
try. So I wanted to build a swing, and when someone sits on it, I wanted to swing along with the person sitting on it. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I want to build
that's
something.
actually an asset right now. One of the swings. There's a couple of different swings, and what you can do to it is just make it into an animation, or make it as a physical object where they can touch it, and when they land on it, they're
it-
able to move.
Swing along.
Yeah,
with
that.
the, yeah.
Yeah, I can go ahead and do that.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly
Hold on.
remind you a couple notes that I guess I forgot to mention. 3% geo and 3% simulation animation is the limit to the asset. So please make sure to stay
Oh,
within the limit. Otherwise it won't fit in the
nice.
world.
Thank you for letting us
And
know.
the other thing is that the people will not be able to get there to see it. So it won't be something they can engage with. It'll just be a visual. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But
got it.
that is a really cool idea. Just doesn't fit the prompt, unfortunately, today. But
Yeah. So what is it really that? What do you think?
so a Rube Goldberg machine is
Something.
basically something that's overly complex to achieve a small interaction. So what I forgot to
Yeah.
mention, sorry,
Mhm.
my mind is all over the place. But basically, we hit the light switch.
It's okay.
It turns off the light. It's going to cause everybody's action to happen one after the next. And then when it gets to the end, it turns on the night light. And so it's like, we press that light just to turn on a night light is kind of like this end reaction that we should be getting. And it should be all of our little things going off at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So one touches another, but we're not going to see each other's.
You don't
right
have
now.
to have them connect to each other. It's all like more of a
Okay.
visual presentation. I'd say it more parallels the script is what more parallels the Rube Goldberg idea. It's not necessarily visually like flipping on to the next one because it's a script event that's being sent.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome. All right.
Sounds
Well,
Good.
I will talk to you soon. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of the party. And if you need anything, you can
Mhm.
always head over here, Delena, and I've sent you an invite so you can get to me if you need to.
Great. Thank you so much.
Mhm. Talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, I guess
Bye.
one more thing. Sorry, I told everybody else this, but you guys joined late. In 1 hour, we're presenting this. We're publishing the world. So, just FYI,
Okay.
6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. We're going to publish the world and demonstrate it all. So, hope to see you guys there.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Cool. Talk
Thank
soon.
you.
Bye.
Okay. Then
Oh my goodness. Yes, everybody. We've done it. We're on a roll. Things are going well. Whew. Great to have you all. I see 21 people have shown up, which is so cool. Craigus says, hi, everyone from Philippines. I wish I could participate. Oh, I know, right? This is so cool. Great to have you, Craig. And for some reason, my live chat isn't updating, which is super duper strange, right? I'm going to check over here and see why that is. Because I would have anticipated that I could see. Ah, there it is. For some reason, it was frozen. But now I can see your guys' messages coming in. And thanks, guys. So we are ready to keep moving forward. We need to get this set up so that everybody's pieces can connect. And so I'm going to go quickly stop the world. There was something strange that happened where the events did not connect on the last event. And I'm not sure why that would have happened, but basically they froze. And so based on my testing, everything resets, so it should just keep replaying. So I'm not sure. I'm going to kind of do some more debugging on that. But what we really need to get set up is we need to start wiring these together so it feels like there's a magical property to this. So we've got a bunch of teams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm pretty sure we have more than 7 out there. I think we have 11 teams, so we're gonna have to figure out that as well. But I think what we'll do is just connect them at the end. I think the glass looks pretty cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 1, 2, 3. If we duplicate these, we could get more. Definitely something we're going to have to think about and look into as we get closer. Maybe we'll stack them on top of each other or something. I'm just not sure at this point. So I would like to make this visually look a lot better too. So that's something I want to do. But I was really just rushing to get this done. So there's so much we can do. If you guys have any suggestions, be sure to leave them in the chat so I know what you're thinking. But yeah, so we start in this room. You get into the trigger, which you open up, and then you can press the light switch to start the entire animation sequence. Things tie together pretty well. I forgot to use my microphone tonight because I'm silly. And this fades in, and then after the fade in is when I want to start our first wire effect. So what I'd like to do, because I think this is easier, first of all, I'm going to switch it from midnight black to daytime, because I think it's better to build during the day. And then we're going to go to our wire. Excuse me. And I'm going to make this unlit. I think unlit's going to look the best. So we're going to grab an unlit. And I like the color green. I feel like that just feels like energy pulsating maybe. And then we'll switch it to unlit so that the edges blend together and it doesn't necessarily look like a cube. And then that looks really good there. And we're not going to have really any texture. So I think if I do that, the texture is more or less gone. Okay, so this is our wire. Now we know the forward direction is here. And so I want to use the forward direction, and this is definitely a little more advanced than it should be. Like this doesn't have to be super advanced, but you can take this as far as you would like. And so my thought is I would like to stretch this over here like that. And then basically I'm debating whether or not we like have the light turning off and on, right? So what I want to do for the wire is plug into there, and then it's going to have another small one that plugs to here, that plugs to there, and plugs to there. And then that's what's going to cause it to keep going. I'm just not sure at this point. So now that I've got the idea in place, I'm going to slide up a duplicate copy so we can start creating a script and testing it. I also want this to be non-collidable, so that's going to quickly change. And we're also going to pull out a visual effects. Now, reminder, we all get 3%, which is hopefully people stay under 3% or we're going to have to drop players, but we'll see. Hit rings are really affordable though. I think they're like 0.2% or something. They're really, really affordable. So I'm going to turn play on start off, looping on. And then what I'm imagining doing is basically saying move from this point here along this slowly until you reach the end, and that's the wire animation. And so I'm thinking that's going to look really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and place it here and then start the script. And so the way the script is going to work, we're going to start with that base that we were showing everybody else. And so the base script has the visual effect. We only really need one visual effect for all of them. So I'm going to have to figure that out as well. I'm going to try and get my view cleared up. There we go. And welcome. Hey, Sensei.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Did you finish already?
I'm fabulous. I have finished early, so that way I can get this in here before everybody else does.
Nice, Sensei. Love it. So can I ask you to do something else for me? If you want to set this off to the side for now.
Absolutely.
So I'd love to have a really cool designed nameplate using just cubes, you know, some hard cubes with maybe like a metal framing or something. Something just to really make the nameplate pop a little bit. And then I'm not sure if we want to add maybe like some color to the base and maybe like some other effect, something nice to it. But if you can redesign that whole area for me, since you're here a little bit early, that would be super helpful.
You mean this nameplate itself? I just put my name there, you know.
Yeah, so
don't bother me.
I'm thinking something like
I think it looks good.
But this would look so much better. So this is basically what I'm thinking.
With my 3% capacity here, geez.
Well, this is for everybody. We're going to design this for everybody to have. So you don't need to worry about it being just for you. So basically, I'm thinking we do something like this for the nameplate so it pops a little bit. And then for the base, I'm not sure what we want to do for that. But in my mind, it looks a little something like that, perhaps. It could also just be like that, but a different color, right? So we could take this guy, slide him up, and then scale him a little bigger. So we go like point. I don't know. I'm just sketching this, so this isn't like super important, but basically something like this, right? And then get that nice and close. So we get this kind of like modern-esque pedestal, right? And then like that.
Sorry to join you really
you're
quickly,
good.
except my team's confused.
Oh, no worries. You're good.
And so they haven't scripted before, so they're getting me a little bit confused on what exactly it is.
Yeah.
So do you mind me seeing really quick what you're doing?
Yeah. So Jay, do you want to tell us what yours does?
Yeah, mine's amazing.
That is awesome. I'm glad to hear.
Let's see. It plays a sound and a visual effect.
Yeah, well, and it did say Sensei is amazing right here too, but it doesn't seem to say that now. Thanks a lot.
Oh, that's weird. I do see that.
I wonder if I lost my text on the way back. What do you think?
Well, that's what we call debugging.
So by pressing this, it caused that?
No. So this is the Boolean at the beginning and the world started event. By switching it to true, we can test it, and then we switch it to false when we're done testing.
Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
I'm gonna fix this right now.
Yeah, I know. We definitely can't do too much because there's only like 25 minutes left. So it's like let me check
I'll catch up with you.
Oh, no worries.
Do I have to schedule some time? Because I really do want to work with you.
I'm just so incredibly busy, unfortunately. But definitely catch us with the live streams on the new channel. And yeah, so.
So which is the new channel? The one that you're streaming on right now?
Yes.
Or is there another one?
I'm looking at the time. We have... Individual scripting is supposed to end at 6 p.m. So there's actually 27 minutes left. So you guys got a little bit of time left, actually. So not too crazy. but yeah, we're trying to hit that 6:30 deadline. So
No worries. I totally get it. I'm gonna do it.
Cool.
All right.
We'd
It
love to
says
have
it's
you.
here,
So.
but I don't know where it is. So
All right.
this is now it.
Okay, so I'm back on my script over here for the wire. I'm going to go ahead and call this wire. And wire is going to do a couple things. It's going to know about next object, and it's also going to know about the next object. So we're going to call this in, and we'll go in object. Or we'll actually call this next wire, right? So the next wire would be theoretically the next middle point. And so what we want to do is know that the speed is 15. And so whatever the time comes out to be, so we're going to create a new iterator time that will adjust, and then we'll add those together. So there's so much to do. Sorry, guys. I'm racing here to get us done on time. But we're going to set iterator time to be the magnitude of the green length. So if we go to our vector math, we can get magnitude of, and the magnitude we want is 2 vectors multiplied by each other. We're going to get the scale of our self, which is the wire. So we go down to object and grab scale of object, and we're going to multiply that scale of self times a vector to remove the other component. So we'll notice that it's the z that's stretched. So we want to get rid of the y and x values. So we go to our values tab where we'll grab the vector input, and then we know that it's x, y, z. So z is the only one we want. So we'll type in 0, 0, 1 so that we're only keeping that one value from the vector. Getting the magnitude gives us the distance in meters, and that's what we're going to use for our time. We then send next stage to the next object after iTime. And so then we also want to send not to next object, but to the wire. So next wire after speed plus iTime. And theoretically, when the next person's event comes in, that will cause it to cancel. And so we cancel it. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how we're going to cancel it, but give me 1 second. So we're going to not that. We want to do iTime plus speed. There it is. Okay. So that's the amount of time it's going to take before we send the next wire. So if for some reason somebody doesn't get their object wired in, we have a way to continue. But if they do get their object wired in, then next stage will be received before or at the same time, at which point we cancel sending next stage to self, which prevents the previous one from going off twice. So we say cancel sending next stage to self, so that way it's only happening one time. Okay, so we set iTime to magnitude of self, we play visual effect on visual effect, and then we also need to have a stop event. And so we're going to say when event stop is received, which it will stop the visual effect. So that's important. Stop VFX. And if we use and I'm going to call it stop FX because we'll also stop the sound effects too. So then we're going to send event with delay to self, which is the stop effects. And then we're sending that on iTime. And then that's when we'll stop these visual effects and sound effects. So let's go actions, stop sound, stop visual effect. There we go. So that will work. We just need to drag these pills in here to reference the correct objects. And I think we're almost there. We still need to determine the start position and the end position. And we'll note that this is 2 values. So the first thing we need to do is move the visual effects to a certain position, and then we want to move it to over time. And so the move to over time is using that iTime once again. That's why we made it a variable, because we're using it in so many places so that we don't have to duplicate this section over and over again. And then we want to move the visual effects to the end position over that time. And to determine that position, we can use the forward direction of Z, which is going to be, let me double check that that's actually what we want. I believe it is. So we pull the cube out and you see that this one is Z positive. So that's the forward direction. So we know the forward direction is facing that way. So our destination is the forward direction plus this. So times this actually. Wow, we can use that in all sorts of places. So we take origin position. So many things to do. And we're going to operators tab, grabbing position of the self, so the wire, and we're adding to it with the multiplication of the forward direction of self times, so forward direction of self times I time divided by 2. And so we'll go grab the divide symbol. So that way it moves the value forward in the forward direction by half of the distance. So we'll remember I time is the magnitude. So that gives us that value. And then values tab, grab number input for 2. There we go. And then to move it in the opposite direction, what we're going to do is multiply it by a negative. So it's the same thing to get this beginning position, but instead of plus, we can actually subtract it now that I look at that. So we'll just grab the subtract symbol, position of on the left side, put this value that we calculated on the right side, and now we have the visual effect moving, although I've just realized I put them in backwards. So let me duplicate this, delete this one, and then swap these out. There we go. Okay, so it starts at this side, and then it moves to the other side, and then to test this out, we need to wire everything up. So we'll open up the wire. We'll then attach the wire script. There it is. We do need to wire in this visual effect. So we'll open that up here and drop that into the visual effects slot. So dragging that in twice because it doesn't usually get it the first time. And then we're going to go grab a quick sound effect. So sound, and I kind of wanted an electricity loop. Electric fence. A nice one. Electric. There it is. Electric fence hum. So we've got the electric fence hum, which is perfect. And then we want to move this sound as well now that I'm thinking about it. But let's first start by getting the position set up. So distance is good. Sound is good. Doesn't start on start. And then we need to wire it in. So we'll wire this into the sound effects. And the reason we're moving the sound effect is because we're going to only have one sound effect and they're all going to share it. So that is good. We can then move this down over here. So, and then let's go back into our wire. And right here where we move the visual effects, we can actually duplicate this one. I like to put it next to the sound. So we're moving the sound effect and we're moving that to the position of the wire. And then to test this out, we just flip this switch to true, script, and play. And we can now see the wire. That works great. We're done, wire. Great job, wire. You've done it. And it even stops at the end. So everything's working fabulously with our wire. We just have to wire everything in. So those are the good news there. Now, with this wire setup, we will need to tie in the next wire as well as the next object. The reset object, I don't think we need since it's going to, yeah, it doesn't need to be reset since they're all basically resetting when they start. I'm going to drag the wire script into here so we have it visually. I'm also going to delete this one and then select these two, slide this down into position. And what's so cool about this wire is the way that we've set it up, we can just duplicate this and put it where we want the next one to go, and then scale it to be the size that we want it to be. And so all I have to do is set it right here, and then stretch that to there, and then slide that to wherever I'd like it, which I think right there is good. And then we will select and then duplicate. And if I do this right, we should be able to ray tool into the middle of all of these. And then when I hit play world, they should become visible. It's just kind of a visual bug. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, there's a wee bit of a bug with the ray tool and duplicating, unfortunately. So it all duplicated in the same spot. So I'll have to manually duplicate and then slide these. Oh gosh, they're even worse than I thought. I literally don't even know what happened there. So select, maybe I should undo, just in case something else had happened. Okay, so select this, duplicate and snap, then let go, select, duplicate and snap, let go, select, duplicate and snap, let go, select, and select, duplicate and snap. There we go. And then what I'd like to do is take this one and then rotate it so that it's in the kind of reverse of this. So if I select this, deselect that, and then duplicate this over to here, I can then flip it along this axis to get the inverse of what we had before. And then I just need to line it up with this one, which is right about there. And if we like that, I think a little bit further in, let go, there we go. And so last step here is just to tie everything together. And we'll remember that this left off with the text in here. And so we open up the text, and the text was leading to the light switch. So what we want to do is actually change this to say not next object is light switch, but next object is this wire. And if we've done everything right, this is going to just allow us to wire everything in very easily. So set this as the next object. I always do this twice now because of the most recent bug. So now we've got the next object tied into our text. So once it fades in, the electricity will start flowing. And then I think I had set the fade timer to be too long because we were sending it to the end. So where do we send that? We sent that with a 10-second delay. So we're actually going to send this with a 1-second delay. There we go. That should be nice. And then this is going to go off. Now it needs to know about the next wire for this to work correctly. It also needs to know about the next object, but we won't have those until later. But for now, we can plug in the next wire. So there we go. Next wire is plugged in. Now, also worth noting that none of these are animated, so I can actually turn the animation off on these since they're not becoming visible or invisible. So there we go. Now that that cube is tied into the next wire slot, we can move on to our next wire and just keep doing this. So it's going to take a second, but bear with me. Here we go. Next wire, drag, drag, none, none, close, over, open, and repeat. It's going to be a minute. Oh my goodness. I think I'm the one who's really upset about it taking a minute. But you guys feel free to comment. I can see the comments coming in. I think I'm like a little nervous that I can't because it wasn't working a second ago. So I'm going to check as soon as I'm done with this. There we go. Next wire's in. All right. Next wire's up. Connect this in to here. Next wire. Next wire. Close, not animated, slide over, open. Ooh, just a couple more left. Drag into next wire, drag into next wire, close, drag over, turn off animated. Next one, drag into here, drag into there, close, close. Oh, right, forgot. Next one, and this one gets dragged into next wire. This one gets dragged into next wire. Turn off animated. Close. Now this one does not plug into another wire, and I think it'll be okay if that object's not set. We haven't seen any errors at this point. So then the next object from this wire is actually the light switch. So we'll open up our light switch object and tie that in, which should finish the loop. So we'll go ahead and tie in next object here. Next object there. Close, close. And I just want to finish a couple little pieces here. On the base, we have connect reset. So for, oh, excuse me, this is the base, that's fine. But for the wire, we have the same thing. And I didn't want this connecting reset since it wasn't useful. So I'm going to delete connect reset. I'm going to delete the reset object since that's not necessary. And I'm also going to delete this reset from here. And don't need to set test to be on since we're ready to actually run a real test on this. So, whew. Jay, I think, has left us. Does look like he's designed an interesting an interesting thing here. I don't know if he understood the prompt. I feel bad. But we're going to go ahead and try and use it anyway. So it's a pretty good start there, Jay. I like it. Now, we needed something for the text display, but let's go ahead and wire Jay's script in. I think he's fixed his. So let's go and turn test mode on, script, and play. Since he is amazing. Love it. And we'll turn auto fit off and make sure to type in Sensei is break amazing. So basically this next step for me is just to implement everybody's and make sure they all fit, right? So this is a little large, sorry Sensei. So we're gonna go take the size down just a hair so it fits inside the cube. A little bit more. It's supposed to fit in the cube. 5. That's pretty good. We're gonna try 4.5 and I think that's gonna be it. There we go. So it looks like it's in a glass cube, which I really like. And nice. So with Sensei's done, we've got a little design implementation here. I'm going to check the text here. And great to have 8 of you here. Oh my goodness. But nobody's chatting. Write in the comments. I'd love to see your messages. For some reason, nobody's commenting. I guess it's that thrilling today. So if you have just joined us, I'm so excited to show you what we're working on. There's some really cool stuff. And if you have questions, please leave them in the comments. I can actually see as we're going, which is really cool. And yeah, thanks guys for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button. This is a brand new channel, so any support you can give, we really appreciate. I really appreciate it. It's honestly my personal channel because I just like to go live. And I was actually harming the main channel by going live too often. So my apologies to anybody who was harmed by that. But if you're here, you probably were like, more likes. So great to have you. And I look forward to going live more often. So Jay's needs to be implemented. I literally cannot wait to tie this in, but I think we need to start by doing a quick test run. So I'm stopping the world, I'm hitting play. I'm remembering that I need to turn off the test mode on Jay's. And I did actually need to display nothing on start on his because otherwise it has... otherwise it says something that's a problem. There we go. So it clears itself out. Nice. Fix that. And we're going to use that in a minute. We've done all the scripty stuff. Stop and play and come into world. All right. So the first thing we do is we enter in a hallway. That's pretty classy. Then we enter this door. That's a little reminiscent of TARDIS. I hope you guys like the inspirational elements there. And then we enter this little bedroom. Pretty cool. I designed it myself. I really enjoy it. It was made out of the assets from Meta. So that's pretty neat. And now we notice there's a giant projector screen, which is pretty huge. I wonder how we can engage with that. So we come over to the light switch and we try turning the lights off and on. And the lights turned off. Oh, and look it, a movie presentation has begun, but why isn't it on the projector? This is interesting. Wait, the wall's gone. And the wall fades away. And then we should see, there it goes. And so it's going to go and then activate, which that one will be Sensei J's. So Sensei J will go. I can't believe you decreased the amazing Sensei line. Sorry, Jay. So you're going to be right there. It's going to be amazing. I promise. And then it's going to, once it's done in a few seconds, continue on to the next one. We can see the speed there is a little fast, but then it leads to the next one and then the next one. So I definitely want to change that speed up. Hey, what's going on, party people? Elite War Dog, welcome, welcome. So yeah, we're building a what do they call these? They're called, what's the name of this world? Rube Goldberg Machine. A Rube Goldberg Machine, excuse me. So super exciting to be building kind of like this chain reaction in Horizon Worlds with a bunch of scripters coming and adding to this. So far, it's working really well. We're going to add Sensei. I can't unhear it. You can blame Oculus for that. And yes, as Sensei has said, like button, smash, mash, mash. Oh, wait. Oh, hi. Like, I forgot where you were. So yeah, things are going really well. And when we are done at 6:30, you'll be able to come and check this world out. We're going to go ahead and publish it so you can try interacting with this yourself. Okay, let's go and get the design of this put together. So what we know is we have 1 meter. I'm going to slide this down. So I think I can work with this. I'm then going to ungroup this object, removing the cube. So this is the top piece. And then I want to take this and put this along the midpoint here. Sorry for the flicker, y'all. We'll fix that here right now. So we slide that up just a hair, and it's still moving. I do got to remember some things about that. So then we're going to slide this over like that. And then we do need this to stretch to the next stage. So I slide this over just a little bit and then slide that to there. Slide. Oh, so strange. Is this cube not a meter? What the heck? Attributes, 1 meter, half meter, 1 meter. It is 1 meter. So this length from here to there should be identical on all sides. I do not understand why that is not the same. Just a little perplexed. We will figure it out in a minute. Oh, that one almost worked. Right. Oh, why is this so off? I'm so... Oh, because... No, I got it. I got it. I figured it out. Sorry, 1 second. Let me fix this. So this one is in the midpoint, which is what we wanted, but this one's not. And so what we want to do is actually select this guy, stretch it to here, select this guy, stretch it to here, and then stretch this to here. And with that set up, that should be correct. No, there's something still off about it, I'm sure. But we're pretty close. Pretty close. Okay, so I want this to go to here, which means this goes to there. So when I duplicate from here, this is going to seem crazy, but trust me. So delete this guy. Duplicate to here. And then we array tool and we get a perfect cube around it. And so my goal was to make it so that this cube looked like this was sitting on top of it. And so then we can take this and kind of stretch that up to here. I think that's totally okay. So this is the platform that your box goes on, which is nice. And then we do want to redesign the sign. I think we're going to stick with some of the same red elements, grab this black element, and sorry, Jay, appreciate you tuning in on the live stream, but this is the part I'm using. Seriously, I'm sorry. Greatly appreciated. Really though, I really do appreciate your support and help today getting this made. So next we're going to slide this over to here. And then what I'm trying to build is a replacement for this. So I think what we want to do is actually slide this into here, stretch it, oops, and stretch it to there and then up to here. Basically, I want this to look good. I think, you know, style is important. So we're going to delete this one, select this, and then slide that until the text becomes visible. There we go. And then we're going to slide this back into here. And then the last step is to grab our white from up here and change the color. So we get that. That's brilliant. And then we want to take this and just give it a light edge around the edge, right about there. So let's go snap this into that, select it, slide it up, slide it over. And for this one, I think we're just going to eyeball it just like that. And then stretch that out to here. And then when you're done eyeballing it, there's a way to make it perfect. So I start by eyeballing, and then what I'll do is select from the snap point, sliding it to there, and then sliding it back in, and now it's perfectly aligned on all the edges, and then I'll notice it's not perfect here, so I'll redo that one. And then redo that one. And then do the exact same thing again. So grabbing, so select. Oh my goodness, select just that one, and then grab and slide. Very nice, right about there. That looks great. Okay, so we've got our design completed. So I'm gonna select this and group this together so we can make copies of this. I thought I heard somebody come in, but it might have just been all the other things happening. Wow, all the things have still just been happening in the background. How cool. Go ahead and hit stop, hit clear, and let's see. I think I just discovered what the bug is. It's with the fade, and that kind of makes sense. Okay, so J is the first one to get implemented, but I need a copy of this for when we're done. And then what I need to do is delete this, leave this here as kind of a snap point. Grabbing this piece, I should be able to snap. Oh gosh, this isn't going to snap perfect. I'm not sure what to do, but that's okay. So that eyeballing thing that Lakes does, let's not talk about it, okay? It's pretty close, okay? It's good enough. And then we're going to come over to here, selecting these, and this is Jay's. So then we're going to select it and snap that on top of his section here. That looks amazing. I'm going to grab his script and bring it down in front right about there. Okay, perfect. All right, Jay is in. And I just need to wire him in and we're all set. I think I just heard somebody else arrive. Someone hiding around here? Is that Euphoria? Hey, Euphoria. Great to have you. Nice. Look at that. So, does this fit inside a 1 meter cube?
Oh yeah, I can shrink it to whatever size.
Oh, okay. You want to show me what it does?
Yeah.
Sure. Sweet. Let's see what it does.
Okay, I'll just send it into itself.
What a thing.
Super simple. Let's see.
Oh, I have to hit play world. Feel free to hit play.
Oh, it says it is played for me.
Oh, I'll hit play then. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wait. I gotta say that again.
Oh, there's my name's right there too, rotating, but you can't see it because the block's there.
Okay, got it.
Just if it goes down, that explodes, that knocks that over into this target, and it changes that to a different color.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. Okay, cool. Let's figure out how to implement that in just a second, because I want to make sure we do that right. Eyeballing is good enough, Lakes of 5. Do not quote me on that! These people in the chat be crazy. I've never said that in my life. I'd love to do yours just right. I'm finishing a couple quick fixes in here. So let me wire in Jay's. And how was it? Did you have some fun?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it all tie together. I'm trying to figure out where Jay's running his script on. It's not on the visual effects. Sensei, where are you connecting the script to? Did I delete it? Does it still work? If I hit did I accidentally delete what it was running on? Script, stop.
Maybe it's an invisible cube somewhere.
Oh, I totally messed it up somehow. I'm sorry, Jay. I don't know what your script was running on. But I'm smart enough to fix it. So we'll run the script on this guy. And we'll then go ahead and attach the Sensei script. I'm only a little bit stressed out. What's our time at? 6:01. So we're supposed to be publishing in 30 minutes. So everybody should have brought their stuff in by now to kind of give you an idea where we're at. So that's fun. So Sensei script plugs into confetti. And then the text, I think, is Sensei. So let's go grab the Sensei text. And we're going to plug Sensei into Sensei. And then we need the sound effects, which is this one right here. And I wanted to make sure his sound effect wasn't on global. Wanted to do nice amplified audio, but directional. Drag that into sound effect. And then the visual effects. Apparently I didn't link in just yet. So we'll go ahead and grab that one. Drag that into the visual effects scene there nicely. We'll turn play on start off. And then we need the reset object. I do think we need a reset object. Let's see how he resets it. And reset, yep, he sets it to empty. Good job. And so then we do need to connect and reset, which is over here. Sorry, just 1 second, Euphoria. I'm super excited though. I'm super excited. Okay, so connect the half tube into the reset object. And then next object is the wire, which is down here. And then I have this problem where the wire value is too short. So I need to go fix that. So cube is the next object to go off. And confetti. Why has he got confetti in there twice? That seems confusing. Not animated. So I'm going to remove that and just leave visual effects. Oh, I see. He probably didn't use my visual effects. He used his visual effects. Got it. So that makes sense. Good stuff. You good? Okay. And replace. Cool beans. So that's now all tied in. He's got a speed of 5 seconds, which is pretty sweet. And it is needing to be tied into this one. Last one to tie into right here. Drag this into next object. And I'm only a little bit nervous. Okay, so the wire should then cancel and just keep going. But the problem I had with it was the wire, if it was too slow. So I was thinking of setting time to be multiplied by 2 after we do the move. No. I need a second value. This problem I had was the speed was really bad. So this is the magnitude. So I need to create another. Sorry, I'm just racing through my brain. Magnitude, confirm. So then we'll set magnitude as well. And then we'll set time to be multiplied by, because I would just want it to take twice as long, I think is going to be the answer. So we just multiply it by 2. And then here we're using magnitude rather than time. Okay, and that should
So the wire takes care of sending everything and connecting everything, I guess, then?
It does, and it has backups in case somebody's stuff is broken. It's pretty smart. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit play. Go turn off play on start for his stuff here.
I think, let's see. Oh, no, there isn't.
Why is that playing on start?
Oh,
because I have the test on.
I was like, why did that sound go off? But we just set that one to play on start because we were watching it. I was like, why did that explosion happen?
Stop and play. And we'll go into play mode. Yeah. Here we go. So we're going to try this out. And light switch turns off. This rolls up. You know, the only problem with building something this complex is to test it takes a very long time.
Yeah.
Here it goes. There's the fade in. And then you'll see the power is going to go through here. There it goes.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
This is such anticipation. Welcome, Kawaii. Okay, Sensei J. He's our first.
I thought I was late.
No.
I thought I was safe.
Oh, it worked. Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay.
And then there it goes. And then Euphoria is going to be next, and then Kawaii. So let's go wire you guys in. So exciting. Okay. All right, so Euphoria's got his over here.
The thing I made is actually 4% objects, but if Sensei's only text, I think that should be okay.
You're like, Sensei, I'm going to steal your objects. Don't tell him. He's literally watching the live stream. He's going to like write some hate mail to you. Just Daisy.
Mine's running on this right here, just so you know.
Okay, so I'm going to hit stop. And
no, tell him I said thanks. Thanks, Sensei. Let's see.
This is interesting. We're going to try and figure out how to fit this into 1 meter.
Yeah, I can trick it right down here. I can move
You're
this.
like, what? 1 meter? So I'm just trying to figure
Well,
out.
this is just going to the position of the target. I can put the target up here. I can put the target here. I can put it on the wall. It's going to go to it no matter what. So it doesn't matter how it's really sitting.
It's going to go to the target no matter what?
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if the target's on the wall, up here, wherever.
So why don't we put it on the ceiling of this? Is that cool?
Then we can fit it in.
Or like maybe the back
put
wall?
Like even like right on the
Right. So we put that on the back wall. We then grab this, set this here in the center, as this is kind of the thing. And then I think I like where you're going with this, but is it okay if I shrink this down to like that?
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
place that more
It
like
was
that.
just
Is that okay?
Yeah, just something for it to sit on. Yeah.
So that looks good. And then we take the balloon, and then
You can put the pump on this side and put like maybe the balloon on this side so you can still see the center.
yeah. That makes sense. It's kind of hard to
Yeah, you
see
can kinda
because of the
I know.
direction.
Yeah. You just twist it maybe a little bit. You can even shrink it down a little bit more. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think we need to shrink your balloon. We can actually delete this because we're going to duplicate one of... Oh, gosh. Can you shrink the balloon for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Sorry. Oh my goodness, so much is happening in here.
Everything. Right.
Okay.
There we
so
go.
I believe this is your sound effect.
You can see that a lot better, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And Euphoria is going here. This is the connecting object. So
Where's
this
my name?
guy's
Oh,
going
there it
to
is.
tie into this one. This is so exciting. So we're gonna go tie next object to Euphoria's. We'll backtrack that, just make sure it makes it in. And your cube isn't actually animated, right? So I can turn it off. Not animated. Like
yeah, it doesn't.
animation
Exactly.
And what is this sound effect? This is explosion 2.
That's my balloon, and that was my hit of my target.
Okay, got it. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so we've got you set up and wired in. I just need to wire you to your next object. So I wired you into this guy's next object, but then I need to wire you into the next guy here. So let me do that real quick. So your next object.
The base.
Did you send an event to next object?
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, crap. So I can do that right now. Send event.
All right.
What?
Film Sensei says, I can't believe Kawaii is stealing my capacity numbers. Laughing face. Oh, that's great.
Buddy, what'd you say?
Oh, this is so beautiful. Great work.
Yeah. Mine is running on the shell, so just replace the whole thing.
Oh gosh. Oh, it's running on the whole thing. That's scary. It's okay. I'm learning that a lot of people are doing that. So I'm going to have to be careful as we sort through that. So selecting all of this.
Whoa.
Oh, that looks really cool.
It does, right? I'm going to select that. Drag this into here.
I'm just trying to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, you are. So I'm going to slide this back. And then can somebody delete the current shell and thing for me? Did I miss something?
No, it just on my screen it looks like it's messed up. Like it's...
Oh, it should be fine. Can somebody delete this cube right here?
Some of the
before I
pieces
slide
are
this in?
up in the...
Oh, there's another...
Yep, grab that.
Like on my screen, some of the pieces are like 30 feet away over there.
Yeah, that's just a visual bug. It should be fixed now. Oh, Euphoria, yours was back. Select. Sorry. Select. Slide that into position. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, so I need to grab this base is what we're using for the base. So I'm going to have to update the visual of your base. In fact, can you zoom in and... I'll take care of 1 second. Okay, zooming in. Delete. We'll hide that in here. I don't know. You know, we can leave it. Okay. Zoom out. Okay, that should all still work. And then this base gets duplicated into here, which then slides to there. And then I just need to update the name. Euphoria, can you update the name on both of yours for me?
We're not all Sensei J.
Yeah, you're not all Sensei J. Okay.
Well, technically, I took some of his capacity, so...
You're like, I'll give him credit. That's funny. What is this? This is some animated grouping here. Does anybody know what this is right here?
No.
You guys see this here? Is this yours? Anybody?
Something invisible? I
I
have
don't
no
know
idea.
what this is.
Okay, I am.
Mine
Watch that be the thing
mine
that
has
his thing was
this
running
should
on.
be all three of these should be animated.
Okay, let me go ahead and hit play. So it's set to true right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play, and we should see it animate. Nice. Very cool.
It's funny, I can't see any of these.
Oh, well, it is working, so that's the good news.
Okay.
Checking. Next stage does cause everything to go. Cancel self causes it to stop. Cancel self. It's going to send next stage after speed.
Make
And
sure
you've
I got your
set
name tag
speed
right,
to be
yep.
15 seconds. So it just loops for 15 seconds. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind if I change that down to like 7 seconds to try and speed us up a little bit?
Whatever you need.
Thank you. Cool. So we've got that set. We don't need to connect to the reset. Euphoria, you need to be connected to reset, right? You're using the reset event?
Yeah, I got the when reset is received. Then I do all my moving back and visibilities and stuff.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to connect a few things. Just gonna take me a second. So this is the next object that you're connecting to. So that's tied in. Boom. None. Close. And then we need to take this wire and connect it to here. So we go, next object for the wire is this one. And connected.
Does anyone else see a bee in this bedroom? Or is it
No.
just me visually? Oh, okay.
It's weird whenever animate those, sometimes it just goes to a different place for certain people in the build instance.
I think when we publish it'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just does it while you're building. I don't know why.
So, not sure why this got off, but we're just going to go set that right there. I think that's good. Okay, so only thing I need to do is reset Euphoria's. So I need to go connect him into the reset trigger. Oh, I also need to connect him into the next object, it says. So you're sending the next stage to the next object, correct, when it's done?
Yeah, and then it's only a 3-second thing that happens, so
it should
after
happen
3 seconds,
really
it
quickly.
Fires off to the next. Yeah.
And then I kind of wanted to speed up Jay's a little bit too. His was 5 seconds, but I felt like it could have been 3. Sorry, Jay. I guess I'll go to 4. We'll compromise. So the next object is tied into.
Yeah, I just did 15 because that's what you said. 15 seconds or less.
Yeah, it's a maximum.
Okay.
For the overachievers. Okay, and do you not connect to the reset event, Euphoria?
What do I need to do for that?
So just go look at the base script above, and that will explain it. So if you look at the base event, it does connect reset object, reset to reset.
Connect reset object to, okay.
Okay. I am ready to test this. You're adding that to your script right now?
Yeah.
Let me know when you have the object created, and I will tie it in.
Reset object created.
There it is. And we're tied in. So now when you should receive reset as an event if you use connect reset to local event reset.
Let's see. Reset to. You say reset to reset?
Yes. So it should be connect reset to reset. I'll look at your script real quick and make sure. It says connect reset object reset to local event reset. Perfect. And then you're using reset is received. Perfect. So it all should work. So here we go. We're going to go test this out. Everybody head into play mode. Oh, those bees are buzzing, aren't they? That play on start? It's on global. Let's change that from not global. Stop it. And I think we're good. Let's go ahead and hit stop again. Oh, was her script set to play on start? Is that it? No, it's not. We fixed Euphoria's too, right? I'll check that. Make sure that's not on start. It is not. Okay, so everybody should be good. Going to hit play. Script play. There we go. Heading into play mode. Gonna open up the door and hit the button. It's kind of neat. Like, oh, this is cool. And then you hear the sound, and you can kind of get that anticipation. This is very exciting. It's like an empty box. You're like, what's going to happen? Ah, I should have known, since he is amazing. And then, woo! Nice. And then it goes to Quiet Creator. Get a nice little buzzing. Ah, very nice. And then it continues. And then we'll have our next one. Ah, so nice. Great work, you guys. Great job. I can hear myself. I don't know who's listening to me, but that's funny. Oh, it's Andrea. Hello. Hey, Andrea. You just missed it. We just did the first 3 and they were fab. Nice. So if you're ready to tie yours in, I'm going to have Kawaii and Euphoria, if you can maybe stay for a little bit unless somebody else shows up, but I just need to clear out the space. Kawaii, you can follow along on the live stream if you'd like. It sounds like we're going to probably take a little after 6:30 to get this published since people are still rolling in. So, Andrea, let's head into build mode and pull out your assets. Bye, Kawaii.
All right.
So if you want to pull them out over here. Perfect. We are doing great. Ah, so cool. And I believe we're just going to have you let go of that for me. Thank you.
There we go.
And let's go. And first start by stopping the world.
Right now,
it's on test mode, right?
it's just running on world start, so
Yes.
you just have to change that.
I'm going to let you position this as you will. And then, Euphoria, can you change her name out for me?
Yep.
Thank you so much, sir. And feel free to ungroup it. And I don't want to accidentally mess something up. Or are you running it on the group? Oh, you are running it on the group. Never mind. Do not ungroup it. Whatever you do. So I'm going to open up this properties of a couple items. And check that out. That's nice. Zooming out. Okay. And then
that right.
Checking this is on. I'm going to make the distance a little bit larger so we can hear it from further away. We get that nice. And then you have when world is started, send Xandria go to self. So unfortunately, we do want to replace these with the default events. So we're using the events next stage. So I'm going to swap your Xandria go with next stage, and your Xandria stop is your custom event that you're using. So I'm dragging that into your next stage event. So that'll cause it to stop. And you got 15 seconds on that. I assume that it's mostly just music. Am I missing the full animation? Sorry, you can tell me about it.
Rotation.
Okay.
There's a rotation and a visual effects that turns off and on depending on whether it's
so we have these running at 4, 3, and 7 seconds. So is it cool if we go down to about 7 seconds for yours?
Sure.
Awesome. I think it will make it a little more visually appealing as we have the multiple cycling going on. So love it. And everything looks good. Script's great. It's going to tie into the next stage event. And then we do need to send event next stage to the next object. So I'm just quickly adding the next object variable so we can send next stage to the next object in the chain. And we'll grab send event with delay, which will pair with your 7 seconds. And that's to the next object with next stage. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Sandra, go after 1 second. And with all of that, we can now connect you into the full chain here. So
Can I move it down a little bit?
Absolutely, please, yes. Feel free to modify that to your needs. Okay, so the next object is this wire here. So plugging in the wire into yours. And then you would be received from this wire. So we'll connect this wire into next object. Boom. Okay, very nice. I'm noticing there's a glow object that says empty. I'm not sure if that's being used or not.
That is empty. I changed it and I
Oh, okay.
didn't delete it afterwards.
No worries. All right, coming in. Looks nice. So we can go and try it out. So let's head into the room. And man, we are on a roll. This is so good. We're getting a nice process. Euphoria is helping with the name tags. Xandria is bringing her stuff to the table. Loving it. Opening the door. Let's go ahead and hit that play button. Here it goes. I'm so excited for this presentation. Okay, here it goes. Oh, it's not fading correctly. Oh, there it is. Oh man, I'm dying for this. So this is exciting because we have a little bit of anticipation here, which is really frustrating once you've seen it a few times. But that's okay. Ta-da! Sensei is amazing. And then Euphoria's balloon's gonna pop. Ooh, nice. Oh, that was so much better. Great job. And then the bees start spinning. Great job, Kawaii. And then Xandria, here you go. Any second.
That's cool.
Love it.
The light doesn't show up so much.
Yeah, I'm not noticing the light changing at all. Oh, it does turn off.
Well,
I
know.
think you need
As soon as
add
you
a Win World
turn
is
it on.
started event to turn it off and on. Yeah, so if you want to go add that to your, basically run your stop event on world start, that should cause that to fix. And then it's going to continue cycling through the rest of them. So we need at least 3 more people. Where are the rest of our team? I guess I should probably check in with some people. I know we got some people Oh, it's Dipster! There he is!
Hey.
I spoke too soon. Euphoria, let's go ahead and get the next name in. Dipster, if you want to pull yours out above the world for us. Dipster's going to go right here. And then I'm going to
I was in a collaboration with someone else, but I don't know what happened with them.
Oh, they disappeared?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to stop the world.
So I didn't bring in the actual frame or anything like that, just the actual.
Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for. That makes it a lot easier. So if you want to pull that out, fantastic. And I'm just going to quickly take a look at your script and check.
So I didn't put it into the actual script you had, but I have just an easy light event, which will automatically reset itself as well as start the actual event for it.
Okay, so you're using the event light to start. So I'm going to rename your event from light to next stage, because that's going to cause it to tie into our script. And then do you have send next stage to another next object?
No, legit what I was going to do was in the base script was make a copy of it and run the command, just simply send event to here.
Yeah, just let me know where it is. It takes me about 10 seconds to tie it in. So where's the last I'm going to just quickly write this. It's really quick. Next.
The last event is
or we can send it with
success.
a delay. So under success, got it. So when it says success, we can start the next chain, correct? Send event to object on next. Send event next object, or next stage to next object. And got it. You got things visibility. And did you want to have a reset in here?
No, the light will automatically reset everything it needs.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay.
So let me show you.
Which one am I throwing this into?
The one that says Dipster.
Oh, I'm going the
trying
wrong
to
direction.
hit that close button as it's.
Yeah, it's from the third from the end.
Yep, thank you. We need to add my partner's name into this too.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It was Louis.
Louis.
I don't know what happened to him.
Realidad
Louis, yeah.
I cannot.
Okay. Xandria, if you want to zoom into this group and fill out his name, that would be solid.
That's really cool.
I think I accidentally brought it out, or what's going on there? Something weird happened. I'm just trying to slide these up so they're kind of like together. I was thinking like that, right?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, if you can zoom in there, maybe do top one Dempster, bottom one Lewis. Kawaii says, sorry, Sensei, I'm always running over capacity. It's a problem. It's okay, Kawaii. We totally understand. All right, looking good. Oh, I cannot wait to watch your little thing go off. This is going to be so much fun. So I need to connect your next stage into yours.
Nice.
And your script is running. Is it on the trigger? Correct?
Yeah, I just use trigger objects because I just find they're
And I'm going to
simplified.
turn it to be disabled since it's not actually running. Just
Oh, I
slightly.
didn't have it enabled? Oh, sorry, yeah, I always do that too.
Yeah,
Might
no,
have been
you're
in the
good.
rush.
You are so good. I know it's been a pace, isn't it? Okay, tying
Yep.
next object to your trigger. So that's going to send next stage to you. And then when yours is done, I need to connect it into this guy. So the next wire goes off. And then great that you guys partnered together. I was trying to figure out how we were going to have everybody's since we only had 7 slots. Okay, so there we
That
go.
works.
It's tied in. And I did want to double check. I think there's a period in his name. Would you mind double checking for me, Zandria?
Who?
Lewis, isn't it Luis dot realidad virtual?
I don't
It
think so. Let me
is
check.
no dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
No dot. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'm
Luis
just
Real.
thinking. I must be thinking of somebody
My
else who has
dad.
that. Okay.
I dad virtual.
Perfect.
Do you want me to hop out in case anyone else is trying to get in here?
Yeah, I was
There's 4
gonna
of us in
actually
here right now.
ask that Zandria
Yeah,
head
I
out
can
now that
go.
we've finished hers, and then I'm gonna show Dimster. So then,
Okay.
Euphoria, I just really appreciate your support if that's cool.
Oh, no problem.
Awesome. Okay.
See you guys later.
Bye, Zandria. You can join us on the stream and join us in World when we're done publishing. So hope to see you there. If not, no worries.
Cool.
Okay, next object for Zandria is plugged in. And now to go ahead and hit script play. So I think his is running on world start currently, right? Am I
I
crazy?
have stuff triggering for positioning for world start, but everything is firing on the light.
I'm just hearing this sound, so I think that might be a bug. I'll go quickly fix that. Send light to self on world start. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that event.
Oh, I had that on world start just for testing. My apologies.
No worries, but I already deleted that, so theoretically that wasn't actually affecting it because we were using a different named event. But I could hear these sounds going off. I'm trying to figure out.
They should be all on not world start though.
It is a-okay. I do see that that's not on world start, so I'm not sure why. Maybe we just need to reset the world.
They should not be world start. Yeah. On world start, all I do is positioning, making things are not visible and stuff. I do the same thing on light. No, I don't see anything to kick off that. But yeah.
Okay.
So dark.
Everything looks good. So let's go ahead and hit script play. You guys hear that, right?
Yeah, I don't see the. I hear it, so that's appropriate, but it didn't sound like it fired, so the object doesn't look like it's moving.
Just opening these up to see if they're on. Oh, for some reason this one just happens to be started anyway, but I think it's just a bug, so I think we're good.
Just gonna throw in a debug statement to make certain everything is firing the way it should be. Yeah, go ahead and give it another try. I just threw a debug statement just to make certain it's hitting
Okay.
loops
Script stop.
for the movements.
Yeah, we're good. We had that problem with one of the other people's as they were bringing it in where the audio was glitching out like that. I'm assuming it's a Horizon bug. So you're all set. Let's go ahead and hit play. If you can head into play mode in the hallway, we'll meet you and walk into the bedroom. Come on to my bedroom, Jimster. All right, here we go.
You want to play with my pencil?
Oh no. Let's keep the pencil in the corner. Cool presentation. This is nice.
for it.
Wait for it. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Nice.
That's cool.
Ah, the lighting is cool. Great effects, Andrea. All right, Dimster, the one we're most worried about. Oh, that! Look at that!
That looks so sweet.
Oh my gosh!
So cool.
Wow!
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, the Acme's still there.
That's a
fine.
bug, and if it says hide, it will actually hide. It just is when you use a specific font, it does that. So when we publish the world, it'll actually work.
Okay, cool. I remember. I
cool.
completely forgot that hiding fonts doesn't always work.
Yeah, hiding fonts doesn't work, but it will work in published world. So good. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Dimster, I do have to ask you to leave. You can follow along on the live stream, but we're hoping people are going to start hopping in. I just don't want us to fill up.
No, it's fair.
Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and give a couple calls to some of our friends who should be coming in soon. Euphoria, if you can be our greeter at the door, that's probably a useful role for you at this point.
Sounds good.
What? What did he just say? But yeah, so if somebody arrives, let me know, and I'm going to try and add them all to a party to see who we are missing. Let's go more. Add to party. See who else we've missed. Up too late we're looking for. So we'll see about her and Elastic. And then we're waiting on Pigeon. Add to party. And add Elastic. And we got Kauai. Oh my gosh, that's it. So and Dominic Frederick. So we're doing pretty good.
Got
So
almost all of them, yeah.
Yeah, we got one. Hey, Pigeon.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, sir.
Good. I'm done. I'm just importing the assets into an empty word to make sure that after exporting it, it still works.
Oh, perfect.
And should I then join on you?
Yes, then come to our world and you'll bring the asset out and we'll tie it in. And so we'll see you in just a minute.
Yeah,
Alright,
you
I'll be there
if you
soon.
could make me editor again so I can import it, that'd be great. Did you hear me, Lakes?
Yes. Pigeon, since you're going to be here in a second, I'm going to have you leave the party. Dominic,
Okay.
you finished yours, correct?
Yeah, it's all done. It's ready to be imported.
Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and make it an asset. You are an editor. It says pending invite for some reason.
Let me look.
You just
Oh,
canceled
maybe
me, so
hold on. Let me
that
see.
happens to me
Collaboration
sometimes.
invite. Ah, yes, I see it.
Yeah, go ahead
Okay,
and join
wonderful.
on me and then bring your asset out and we'll tie it in. So, Euphoria, if you can go type in Dominic Frederick as well as Pigeon number 12 into our next two slots. And then
Wait, isn't Dominic's name the one that's already in there?
Oh,
no,
I
it's
have to
not.
follow
Never mind.
Pigeon? Oh no, hers is amazing.
We'll see you in just a second, you guys. I'm hoping to hear
Alright.
from everybody else. I'm going to have you leave the party until we get the remainder in here. Oh, we're so
Alrighty.
close. This is very cool. I'm so excited to publish this. If you guys are still following along, how many people are in the chat? Oh my gosh, we got 10 people watching right now. My goodness, you guys. So great to have you. Welcome, Dominic. Dominic's back.
Hi.
Back in the house. All right, we're going to head into build mode, Dominic. Follow me over here where we got our staging area. So if you can pull out your asset. And very cool. Okay. And if you want to let go of it for me, let's see. Are you using this? I can ungroup it, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm ungrouping it. We're going to remove this piece as well as this piece and just place it on the thing. Is that okay? Did I mess something up by doing that?
Nope, everything should be good.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and try the test state. So we're going to, oh, there it goes. Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Whoa, that's so cool.
Yeah, I mean just a simple rotation. But
Yeah, nice. No, that's really neat. I love that. And I love the way you've done the second one on top of it. That is insane. Is this a what's the length of your, is it a 15-second
I believe
loop?
I set it back to 15.
We have been doing mostly people at 7 seconds. Do you mind setting it to 7 seconds? I think that would be okay. Is that right?
Yep, that's fine.
Awesome. And then, so does it just spin a little bit faster? Is that what happens, or does it just stop sooner?
No, it just stops at 7.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the testing mechanism. I'm going to go quickly read the rest of your script. I see you've got connecting reset object, next stage, cause everything to happen. You said next stage is next object, so that's perfect. DF loop is causing everything to loop, and that's nice. You've got a stop, nice. DF stop is going to happen, which is going to cause that to stop, very nice. And then when reset is received, stop sound on sound effect. Although the sound should theoretically been stopped, so we don't actually need to tie in the reset, correct? Theoretically?
Just safety, yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, it should be good. Just one less wire that I have to tie together. So I'm going to go ahead and take that as I can. So let's go ahead and tie this in over here. Welcome. Hola, Zandria. Great to have you in the chat. And great work on yours. It's all tying together so nicely. We are having a blast here.
Crazy. These are awesome looking.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to show you. This is going to be awesome.
Like, I really was like, oh, 3%. I better go easy.
Yeah, right. Then we have Dimster rolling in with this guy. You got to see it. It's so good. Okay, so to tie you in, which object is your script running on? Is that on this one? There it is. Okay.
It's actually on 2. It's one rotating on that and then grouped on the bigger one.
So there are 2 scripts running the script, or is it just one script running?
There's one script running. So there's a group inside of here.
And it's running the same script?
Rotate, and then the second, yeah, exactly.
Okay. This is why we have a debug section, because we only can send one event or one next object. So we do need to send the event to the sub event. So I will set that up. It'll just take me a second. But,
we have Pigeon.
Welcome, Pigeon.
Yep.
Can you show her where to pull that asset out for me for you?
You can just pull it up above here, above the room.
Okay. So I pulled next object out over here. So your tied in is the next object. So that is, I went the wrong way.
And then it just
Sorry,
has to
next
fit
object.
onto this platform over here.
Okay.
Oh,
so
you already have a
next
platform.
Object is tied
Yeah,
there.
so is it okay if I painted then this one?
We're gonna have you delete it from inside your grouping if it's inside the group, because we're just gonna place it on the platform over here. Apologies for that miscommunication early on. It's a learning experience. So dragging next object in over here, so that gets sent
there's already a platform with your name on it in there.
Oh, okay. So let me. The world stopped. Yeah.
Okay, and then we need the other object. So we're gonna call this.
So should I go ahead and put it inside?
Rot.
Yeah, you can put it right in here.
Object.
You have a bunch just right here.
Confirm. So when next stage is received, send next stage to rot object 2. So it should start simultaneously.
Perfect. And then you can bring it over here, and then your spot is right in here. Cool.
Let's see if it works. Just make it uncollidable.
Oops, undo. Last stage here. Okay, so drag this guy into rot object 2, and that should work. Go ahead and close, and script. I guess we'll try it out at the very end. And then we've got pigeons coming in here. Very nice. Oh, that looks perfect. Great job orienting that, everybody. I'm going to open this up and try to find out where the script is. It looks like it's on your control object. Very nice. And we have the next object going down here. Do you use the reset events, Pigeon?
I am not, no.
Okay, so we don't need to tie that in. So I'm going to drag the next object into here. So we've tied in your next object. which you are currently the last in the chain. So that's kind of exciting. The grand finale, if you will. And then I need to tie you into this one. How did it go? Was it fun?
Yeah, it was really good.
Was it a little stressful with the time constraint? My goodness, I feel it.
Yeah, I had so many ideas. Let's see.
Yeah.
I tried to simplify it a little bit.
I understand that too.
I bypassed some of the best practices, time.
Right? Oh my goodness, I know. Okay, double check that this ties into you. It does. This ties into there. Make sure I got that set up correctly. It is set up correctly. Okay, so everything is tied together. So theoretically, we have the full set, and we're just hoping to get some last ones in from our remaining creators that we can tie in last, but not least. So, stopping, playing world, heading into play mode. Everybody want to join me? I'm very scared. Yeah. We'll see if this all works. So far, so good. Is there a pigeon in here? Pigeon.
Where's the pigeon?
Pigeon.
Oh,
hi.
Is the word playing?
No, it is.
Still building away.
Okay.
Here we go. Best of luck to everyone. This could be very close to the final presentation here. Nice fade in. There's a lot of drama. Here it comes. Ah, I knew it.
Something here. Suggest something on mine. Because all those balls should not be visible.
Very good job, Kawaii. Coming up on Xandria. Love it. The music is a nice touch. Xandria says, the time constraint was tough. It really was. Oh, and here comes Dipster. Boom.
So
nice. Oh, yeah. And now we're on to Dominic. Look at that thing go.
Oh, wow.
That is so cool. Does appear to be functioning correctly. Now pigeon's going off.
I have to check what because I had it grouped and then I ungrouped it when I imported it, so I probably broke something.
Let me go take a quick peek.
Let me go check it out.
So I see next stage, play visual effect, send step 0 to iMachine. And so maybe I sent it to I sent it to pigeon number 12 base. So that's where I sent it. And
you're sending the event next stage, right?
Yep.
Okay, it's because I have the next stage here sent to true. I'm gonna set it to false there. In the when word started.
Got it. Yes.
So that's that. Let me reset the world real quick.
Yes, and then I think what we'll do real quick is just try turning on our test one and see what happens when we run that on world start. So I'm gonna hit play. And I don't see anything happening when we set it to true. So
yeah, it's missing the core here. So that's not it. I mean, trying to import it. Maybe I left it behind. Let's
I noticed the iMachine is listed as empty, like none of the things are filled out. So perhaps we just need to retie pieces together. But yeah, try importing it again and see if that is working. And then we'll see if we can't, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this one because you have it as an asset. So it's not like we're in a risk of losing it, right?
Yeah, no, we were like 4 in the world, and then when I was creating the asset, all the objects like moved, but I can create the piece that is missing, which is this one.
Oh, okay. Okay, very nice.
So attribute.
And then is this the iMachine, this piece down here? Or
let me link it.
Check your party invites.
Hey, I got a party from Elastic. Hey, Elastic,
Yeah.
welcome.
Dude. Hey, what's up? You can hear me now. My mic wasn't working before when I first entered.
Hey, Dominic, I'm going to ask you to leave so we can get another person in
He
here,
just
but
left.
thank you so much. Great work. Oh, he just left. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yes, give me 1 second. We're just debugging
Sure.
pigeons. Pigeon, do you need any help on this, or do you think you've got it? Because we've got everything tied in. We just need it to to play.
I got it. Let me go get it from the world real quick. Let me go create the asset again because it's missing a piece, which is
No
the controller
worries.
of the machine.
No worries
Let
at
me
all. I'm going to go ahead and
get it.
delete it out of here, and then you bring in the
Yep.
fresh copy, and we'll be good to go. Thank you.
Okay. New world.
All right, Elastic and Up Too Late. How's it going?
I think we're done.
Are they here? Or are they inside?
Nice. Well, if you would like to come and join the world, we are waiting for you. And
Okay.
yeah.
So
Just
which
edit world
world are we
on
joining?
Vidyu's.
And we do only have room right now for one person. So
Okay, so Elastic is already gone.
Okay,
It's okay. I'll
perfect.
come after him.
You've got the asset on you,
won't be
correct,
long.
Elastic?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Assets. What are assets? Yeah. Of course. Wait, we can.
All right. I haven't heard from Delena. I'm not sure if she's watching. If you're in the live stream, definitely comment. But I'm gonna have to go. And I'm assuming, I'm not sure if she's showing up or not. So I guess I'll keep the party invite open. But you guys are the last
There's
at
an
this
extra
point.
piece over here.
Do you have 1 or 2 assets? Is it just one, or is it 2 pieces?
2.
It
No,
is
it's
2.
2.
Awesome. So
He
Euphoria,
has one. I have one. Yeah.
you and I are going to do a
Where do you
little.
wanna-
Oh, this is the new one from. Oh my gosh, who made this? Oh, it's Elastic. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Can I have you put that up here for a second, Elastic? We're gonna make a podium for you. So like right here, would be great.
Stay up here.
Yeah, anywhere up there is perfect.
What do
Okay.
you mean a podium?
One of these.
Oh.
So what we're gonna do is select this and then slide.
How much room do we have on each side? We almost have.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
We went a little further than we were expecting to go, but that's okay. So if I select this and snap it to... Welcome back, Pigeon. If you want to pull yours out over by Elastic, that would be ideal. I don't want to...
Do you want me to get rid of the white
much.
podium because you're using that red one?
Yes, please do. Thank you. I don't think that's...
Is there still another one coming in after?
There is
that?
one more after this, yes.
One more?
So I'm trying to get that kind of... We
You
could
can just
make
leave
the
mine out.
wall-
It's okay.
No, don't you dare say
wanna
that.
just-
You're
Listen to her. No.
You
Make
cannot.
everything just a bit wider.
Okay, so I think we need to make the wall wider, which is not a big deal. Let me take a look and see what this looks like. I'm gonna
Only
go
need
ahead
a little bit more space.
I have to hit play, you
So-
guys, and then see. I guess we could open the door to be just wider. We could just make the walls. Yeah, I've got
just
a.
make the walls wider back there. You can still see like plenty on the each side, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
even
true.
If you go left and right, you still
You
have
were
plenty of
absolutely
vision.
right. Give me 1 second to set that up, and we will do that. Oh, but you know what? Yeah, no, that's the right decision. Okay, going to hit stop, and so Euphoria, I'm gonna have you take these podiums and help Elastic get his. Oh, it looks like he's already got one. Can you fill
Perfect,
out
look at that.
Elastic plastic on one and Up Too Late on the other?
No, don't put my name.
Don't
already
put
got
name
his on an
I
animation.
I already
so-
got mine. It's,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's got a fanciness. Okay, so you can delete Sensei J out of
Can
that
I
one.
take Sensei J and get rid of
you
it?
more than happy
do
to
this
delete
one first.
Sensei J. Nobody liked that
Copy
guy
that then.
anyway. Just kidding, Jay. He's watching
Yeah,
this stream. I just
he's
had to give him a hard time.
awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah, we love
Do
Sensei.
you wanna wear it so I can leave and give the spot to someone else?
Yes.
So it's this one.
Okay, so I wired into the top, and
Yep.
can you run the next stage event real quick, just so we can see what it does when you hit play on world start?
Yep.
So the debug.
Press play. Stop. Me.
Oh, look at that. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, that is
Yeah.
next level.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, sort of. You turn the light on here.
Yeah, I was missing this rod here. That's why I
You
wasn't
just
working.
turn it off and turn it
Yeah,
on.
no worries. That's
That'll
awesome.
do it.
Okay, so what I need to do is
After all
send
the magic
the event
happens.
from here.
Okay.
So the next object is this one. So we just drag your next object into there. So now you're tied into that. And I need to widen these walls is what we're working on. So we'll get to that in just a second.
No, I don't like
these.
And actually, I'm gonna rotate it because it makes sense that the ball ends on the other side instead of this one, right?
I
For
agree.
continuation purposes.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna.
And all you have to do is rotate it for that to work.
Yep. That.
Oh my gosh.
Now I
Legendary.
should go from this in here.
If I hit play, will it play?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. So good. Okay. Well, you knocked that out of the park, Pigeon. Great work. I'm going to ask you to leave so Up Too Late can join us. But seriously, we're join the live stream. We're going to publish this and we're going to have a little party shindig and we'll all watch it together as soon as we're done. So look forward to seeing you there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. See you
Thank
guys
you.
later.
See you. Okay, so I've wired in that one, but I'm also going to need to... Oh, you're getting the spacing just right.
Yeah,
Such a dude.
Make sure
Such a dude. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for making this come together, Euphoria. Appreciate it. This is like... Okay, so Elastic, you're going to slide in right here into this spot here. So this is the back point, snap point right there for that. And I'm not sure exactly how, but I'm thinking we can also rotate this just a hair like that, and nobody will ever know. Okay, and then except for everybody watching the live stream, they'll know. But
They all know.
Those are the only people who know. Okay, so that looks good. That puts our field of view a little bit wider. Did you do that on this side as well, or did I just do that?
Yeah, I just did it.
You just did that too? Okay.
Yeah.
And so then we need to slide this over and connect to elastics, which I'm going to do in a second.
So are we sliding everything over to the left, or do you want just another one that's right there?
Oh, you know, we really should though, shouldn't we? Because
I was just wondering because how you had it connected or something.
because we really should. I love seeing it like as the progression. I think there's like a story here we can tell. Can you go and create a space on the other side for Up Too Lates? And then I'm going to work on getting the wiring correct here. I guess what I need to do... Oh, Euphoria, can you undo a couple steps? I was hoping to use that to snap to it over here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. I think everybody's unlocked. Can you go in and also check to make sure that nobody locked anything on these? Because I'm going to go select everything. Yeah, thank you. Did you bring the object back? Oh, you did, but I'll have to remeasure it. That's okay. It's okay. I'm good at measuring stuff. Snap there. Okay, so that will end right there. Whew.
Then you're just sliding everything over a piece. So that
Is
means
Pigeon gone yet? Can I join?
Yes, you can. Up too late. Okay, are we ready for me to slide? Everything's good, Euphoria? Make sure the world's stopped. It is. Okay, I'm gonna start selecting. There's so many pieces to select. Oh my goodness. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I'll put the other piece in just after you move that so I don't get in your way.
Appreciate you. Okay, so there we go. And with everything selected, we should be able to slide. Just want to double check I didn't miss any pieces. Okay, and then last step is to deselect the pieces I selected. That, and that, and that. Okay. And we're sliding now. There it is. Okay, we've completed the slide. Up too late. If you can bring your asset in up here to the right. Up here. Hi,
To the right.
behind you. Anywhere over here in this little space right where you're standing. Yep, anywhere right here is
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
We're just getting a couple more things finalized.
Then here's
Okay,
the last
you got the up too
piece
late
right
spot
there.
in. I need to connect pigeons and elastics, which I was going to do by selecting, select, and duplicate to here.
I'll just do what you did on the other side. Just move this over a bit.
I noticed the spacing isn't exact, but my script doesn't require the spacing to be exact, so I either ignore it or we fix it. What do you think?
Spacing on like each piece between each other, or
Yeah, so look at this one right here. So I duplicated this and notice it is slightly longer than, so the gap isn't the same. So I think the answer is that we just need to slide those
we can
over.
redo that. That's fine. Let me just.
I'm not sure how the gap is different though.
Well, I guess these all were reset down, right? See, this one's even different right here. This first one already has a different gap.
Oh, strange. Let's keep checking them one at a time. Keep going.
Yeah.
Next one.
That one has the same. That's equal.
Oh, you know what? I bet
these are equal to each other so far.
Okay, let's. No, see, they're slightly getting.
Equal.
Oh no, they're the same. Okay,
no, it just has that. Yeah.
Let's measure based off of that one.
Oh, this one.
Oh,
big difference. And it looks like the same piece again. Oh,
so
this is equal.
strange.
Spacing of this one is equal to that. Were these pieces of glass or anything, or the top pieces hanging over or something?
Oh, we
I
lost
a
Pigeon's piece of glass because it was locked, huh?
So I just moved this in as a base. So if there's anything that was slightly bigger than it, then
okay. We've got Pigeon's glass back on, so I think we're good there. We did need to get a piece of glass for up too late, now that I think about it. There we go. I think we're just going to scale it down and pretend that they're the same size and nobody's going to know the difference. Except for if they watch this stream.
Do you want me to get do you want me to take the base off of this? The up too late base? The white and the
yes, because we have a new base in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just take it off.
Okay, so Pigeon ties into this green wire here. So we'll go ahead and drag this into, we're going the opposite direction. And the pyramid is not animated, so the cube ties into the next object. There we go. We'll double check that made it in. Okay, so the wire is plugged in. And then we wanted to make sure that Pigeon is sending the next object event just to be on the safe side. It says when next stage is received, send step 0. When done is received, send next stage to next object after speed, except for speed of 15 is probably not the intention here. So I'm going to go set this to 0 based off of what I'm seeing in her script.
Bring it in. You want me to go grab it and bring it in? Okay.
Yeah. You put right
I'm going to change that to 1.
Good to go.
Elastic, you are muted. So if you're talking to me, I can't actually hear you.
Oh, I was saying, speed of you want 15 seconds on each one, right?
It's a maximum of 15 seconds. So it's okay if it's less. So it's like when your thing is done, we send the next event.
Yeah, it sends the next.
Perfect.
Very familiar.
All right. So you have your script running on an object inside this grouping, I assume. So we'll zoom in, find this guy here. Very nice.
Running on a hat.
Perfect. Go ahead and zoom out. And
awesome.
Okay. So this is the next object. Oopsie daisy. Undo. Man, this is hard to work within groups. Okay. Zoom. Grab. Okay. This is the wire that's going to send. This is its next object. So we set this group as its next object. And then double check to make sure that actually gets tied in correctly.
Does he want us to have our test turned off, like the Boolean? Should I make sure that that's...
Yes, please.
Yeah, I
And then
turned
the
mine off.
next wire is this one, so I have to rewire the next wire segment of this. And I also need to double check that that's connected. Okay, so next wire is plugged in. There we go. None. Okay, so the wire on this wire is done. I do need to connect that into here, but before I forget, I wanted to fix this one because this is tying to the wrong wire. So we added 2 new segments of wire. So we're going to drag this into the next wire, which should fix that. Click none and done. Okay. And this guy needs to connect to this guy. And so this is your next object. So we have next object here. And are you using the connect to reset event, Elastic?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and connect you. And then to the reset.
Yeah, you should see something there called reset object.
I do, thank you. Okay, dragging half tube into the reset object. Perfect. Close, close. And Elastic is tied in. So we're going to test that in just a moment. Before we do, we have this guy, which is going to tie into up 2 lates. And this goes into your next wire right here. So drag this into next wire. Boom. And this is the last wire to tie in. So that will solve the wiring issue. And then up 2 late, you're running on some object in here. Not sure which.
I'm running. Oh crap! I was running on the base.
Oh no!
Maybe it.
Did you delete the base?
I did. Oh
Uh-oh.
jeez.
Oh no.
Okay, at least I realize it. I can just quickly run it off of this one. I'll just add in the links. It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay, perfect. So, yep, we'll go ahead and.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me know when you've got that done. In the meantime, I think we're gonna go quickly test this out and see how far we get. Make sure it goes all the way, theoretically. Thanks for joining us in the chat, you guys. This is whoo, it's moving. We're getting to the wire here at the end. The on button.
I can't select these because I can't see them. Can we stop the world by any chance?
Yeah, we can definitely stop the world. Boom, stopped.
Okay.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, before I forget, I do need to turn lighting off in the world, which means we're going to need to probably put an invisible glow light in here. So Euphoria, can you run a really soft invisible glow light across this whole area?
Yeah.
Thank you.
This is text 1. Did text 2 end up in here?
Wow. This is so neat.
Ah, there we go.
Our first scripting showcase. My goodness, I am so impressed with everybody who has participated, anybody who has been watching. Thank you for joining us. Very, very cool stuff coming along here. If you have just joined us, I cannot wait to hit play and see these in action. There are so many good ones that have already come in, and we've got 3 new ones to try out and make sure they're all functioning correctly. And so if you are wondering about the prompt today, we are working on a Rube Goldberg machine, which is basically this concept where things tie together and create kind of massive chaos to get something really simple done. So welcome, Wild Child Nurse. Great to have you. And yeah, so very exciting stuff. We will be trying this out in just a moment. I think we're going to tie in up 2 late as soon as she's done tying hers together. Let me know when you're done up 2, and then we will tie in. No rush, you're good.
Can you see the light that I put on it? I put on like 15%. I don't know if it's not loading or if it's just.
I think it's working. Yeah,
it's good. Okay.
Yeah. I need to make sure to put us on midnight before I publish, so remind me to do that. Makes all the lights work better. Also, I cannot believe how many people we've got on the new channel, considering it's a brand new channel. There are 10 people watching right now, which is so cool. And if you've just joined, I just noticed that number is just flying upwards. Make sure to drop a like. Really appreciate it. Subscribe if you've not seen the Lakes' live channel. We just created it so we can do more live streams like this. And also, we're about to test this out, so stay tuned. Like any minute, this is going to be so good. We're really, really excited.
Okay,
And
so
no
you just
rush
have
up
to
to.
put in.
Just
Yeah,
me
I'm
now?
done. You
Okay.
just need to do the reset object and the next object, correct?
I got you there. I can take care of all of that.
Okay. All right, I
Okay.
have the panel outside of the wall here for you. to make it
Thank
easier.
you. That is so considerate. Not even kidding. Like, it's so hard to work with these panels. That is so useful. Okay, so you're the next object for this wire. So I plug in you to this guy. And now that you're plugged in, I need to go to the next wire and plug that into here. This has got to be one of the most complicated things anyone's ever scripted in Horizon. Well, from a standpoint of things being tied together, unless you're Elastic, in which case he has tied way many more wires than I have.
Yes.
He's just like, yes.
I was gonna say.
I was like thinking about it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, have you seen Elastics tying? But my goodness, there's so many wires in this world. It's pretty crazy. And then I just got to tie the reset object into you, which is our
I'll
last
show you the
step.
spaghetti sometime that is dodgeball.
Somebody said watching Euphoria the Doorman. I love it. Oh my God. people talking about you, Euphoria. Oh man. If you have not heard Euphoria's music, I encourage you to check it out. My goodness, this guy is not just a good scripter and creator. He's also a great artist in the musical vocal
Yo,
range.
yo.
I don't know how to say it, but you know what I mean. E. Yeah, E. Okay, I'm done. So I've got everything tied in. I'm a little nervous that I messed something up, but I think we're good to go give it a go. So everybody go ahead into play mode. I'm going to go hit stop, reset, and play. And not in there up too late. You're going to go into the bedroom, please.
Oh.
You're good. You're good. So then I'm going to go and turn us to midnight so we can see the full effect. And if everything plays well, we're going to publish this world. So unlit or lit or yeah, it's okay. We're good. So going and hitting play.
Let me in. There we go.
It's weird this light isn't
I
turning
really hope
on.
that I tied it up for correct.
I'm not sure why this light's not on. Stop and play. Am I crazy?
Dude, what do you mean? It is on.
Is it on for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Lights off.
It is totally off for me. It'll probably work when I publish, but that's okay. So we're going to hit the light switch. There it goes. Here it goes. Our feature presentation. The final test. Oh, we're going to need to increase that brightness.
Oh.
Euphoria, do you want to? Well, don't go into build mode because it'll reset everything. But when we're done, double it up. to
I see the
30.
blank
Mhm.
day.
Yeah, I see that.
Aha! I knew it! Sensei is amazing! Oh, Euphoria! Very cool. Next up, Kawaii Creator. Yeah, we're gonna really need to brighten this up.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
Oh,
cool.
very cool.
Zandria brought the brightness.
She did. She did.
Right?
She lit. Dempster. He's about to blow us up. Okay, I'm standing back for this one.
We'll go
cool.
play Kablam.
Yes, let's go play some Kablam! Love it. And there goes Dominic Frederick. Spinning around the planet. Very nice. And we're off to pigeon number 12 with the magnets. So cool.
Oh.
Really, really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool.
That is awesome.
That's just a helicopter.
Nice little visual effect. Very cool. Dempster says, great mantra. It will work
And
when we
my
publish.
Changes from plastic to plastic on it.
Oh, nice. And then up. Two. Drum roll, please. Late!
Oh my
And this is perfect because we're in a bedroom where we've been up too late, and this is the last step, so that's almost perfect, right? Like,
Oh yeah.
and then
yeah.
the last.
Oh, and that's going backwards.
Oh, I just need to
You have
rotate
to
that 180
flip.
degrees.
Flip that 180
All right, let me
degrees.
change the. I'm going to change the brightness then.
And then let's make sure it works over here. It turns the light switch on.
Yeah.
And we did it.
Good.
So good. Oh, so great. Yeah, let's go increase that brightness, Euphoria. I'm going to go flip the switch on that. Everybody did so
Hurrah.
wonderful. The whole thing's working.
Yay.
So
I'm going to bounce
good.
on the bed.
Oh, that just got a
They
little
turned.
He'll
They
hit you
stopped
with
the
a
world.
pillow.
Oh man, parkour pillow fight.
All right. And we're going to invite you all to come check this out in person in just a moment. As soon as we're done publishing, you'll be able to come and see this in person firsthand. So we're excited for that. I think we're going to do, oh, that lighting is looking really nice for you. Good job. Good job. I was noticing that this was glowing, which looks really cool. And so I was kind of wondering if I took this glow effect and applied it to all the elements, could we create some really cool looking banners? So this one is a blue. So I was thinking I'd go to like an icy blue here.
Oh yeah, where'd my box go?
And then if I go over to this one, this should be like a kind of a forest green.
I guess I'm uncaged. I'm uncaged.
That's weird.
And then this
Doesn't
one is
seem
supposed to
to
be
open up.
kind of a
Unless there's two of them.
windy white tone. Yeah, that looks really cool. That feels so nice. Kind of like a glow in the dark element almost.
I should have did missiles coming down.
All right.
City.
Hitting play. And we're going into the thing to try it one last time. I hit the switch. Oh man. I can't wait for you guys to come in here and check this out. We support 20, so everybody in the chat and everybody on the team. Oh, it's an elastic plastic. I didn't see that coming. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right, we got Sensei J coming in hot. I love it. Coming up on Euphoria. Euphoria, really impressive how quickly you made that. Like, you and Kawaii coming in really early with both of those. Very nice job. Xandria's gonna light us up. Boom! And that's the light before we get really lit. Am I right, Dimster? And great job, Lewis. I'm not sure if you're here with us still, but great job. You guys did a great job on that one. I really enjoy watching the fire effect move around and then reach the bottom. That's so cool. And then we get Dominic spinning planets, which I really love the visual effects on there too. Next up, we're going into Pigeon for the magnet. So good. That is so cool. And coming up to Elastic with the spinning hat. Shout out Waffle Copters.
He needs some glass.
Oh, we need glass for Elastic. We really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too funny.
I like the
Let's
E
get to
in
the
there.
end though, and
Elastic,
then we'll. I'm gonna put in an emergency
on case.
reset, although I don't think it'll work. Pretty sure resets are still broken. Up, 2. Drum roll, please. Late. Yes. So good. And all of that work, every single person, we all came together to do one thing. You know what that thing was? To turn on the nightlight. Thank you very much. Let's head to bed. Okay. Good night, everybody. So good, you guys. Wow. I'm like, I was a little unsure about this project, but now I know we did a great work. We did a great job. Okay. Duplicate. Snap that into place right there. Looking good. Check it out. Make sure it's perfect. It is. All right. So no last minute changes. We're going to go ahead and hit publish, right? Anybody else good? Everybody's good?
I guess so.
Did you put the
Did you get the glass?
glass back on me?
I did put your glass back on. And then I was going to pull out an
I
emergency
don't mind
rebut
being
button.
I don't mind being special.
Simple tools. I have an emergency reset, but I'm pretty sure it's still broken. So I'm going to hide it in the ceiling up here.
Where
and
nobody on the live stream will know where it's at.
Nobody on the live stream is going to know it's over here. You'll have to be like really, really smart to find it. And I'm going to delete the visual element of it. So it's only going to work with... It's only going to work if you know it's there. And I'll double check. Oh, I think I forgot to hit play. Script and play world. Is it not working? I don't know how to get this to set off because I can't see it. And my hands are too short, I think. Okay, try this again. Stretch it back. Try again. There it is. Okay, so I know where it is. It probably won't work. I did want to put something on this wall here, but I guess we can put down maybe like a little Vidyuu logo, I guess, since it's a Vidyuu collab. Let's go assets, search for Vidyuu. We got this one, and we have the social plaque, Vidyuu. And we'll place that right there. Delete this. Make that about the size of an actual play button, theoretically, right? Never seen one, so I'm just guesstimating here. And we'll scale this Vidyuu logo up. Nice. Do we like that?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll flatten it out a little bit. Cool. Cool. Okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and publish this. I know you guys are having fun watching, but it's time to get this bad boy published. Stop. Capacity. I acknowledge. Oh, wait, capacity. Oh, man, we got plenty of space. Y'all did really good on saving space, so we can run this up to what?
All the players.
Oh, I'm actually...
All the players.
It says we can support
38.
32. It literally says we can support 32. So
And
I'm
you
going to go
said
ahead and publish it.
38 players.
I don't know how. That doesn't seem right, but we're going to do it anyway. I set your guys'
3 text objects, so you know.
You really spent our budget there, you guys.
Yeah.
I would drop the mic, but it doesn't have gravity.
All right, go ahead and hit published worlds page and visit world. We'll see you guys there.
Alrighty.
Sweet. That's you guys. I'm talking to you. Join us in Horizon Worlds right now. We're in the Vidyuu Rube Goldberg world, so come check it out. And you can, if you don't have Horizon access right now, you can just follow along with the live stream because we're going to be there hanging out. And come join us. This is so good. I want to just celebrate everybody who did such a marvelous job today working together on this tight timeline. We gave everybody about 30 minutes. I think it took probably closer to an hour for most, but still really, really wonderful work. I've just arrived. I'm going to go ahead and leave the party. And I don't know how to leave the party. I'm going to have to walk into the bedroom, I think. The light is not working for me. You guys not getting the light in here? Or is the light working for you?
I see the light.
You guys see the dynamic light? The light in the room is on?
It's working for me.
It's dark in here for
dark
me.
in here, though.
It looks dark
Yeah,
in here
it's dark
for me. Yeah.
There's a
No, it's
dynamic
nice.
light there that should be filling this space with light. But it's not.
No, it feels like nighttime in here.
Okay. I'm going to Dempster, do you still have the stream open? Like, can I talk to you via the stream if I run into build mode and try and fix that real quick? And then I'll let you know when to join on the new meet. Cool beans. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah, the lighting effect is just really cool. So I want to make sure we get that working. So it's not working right now when we come in. The world is also stopped, so that's definitely a part of that. So script and play. And what I think we need to do is go into the light switch and then say on world start, set dynamic light enabled to true. And that is all we need to do. So stop and play. And that has worked. So we're going to go ahead and hit publish. So Dempster, if you're hearing me right now, we are good to go. So let's, what, reset? I just saw your message. That's too funny. I'll be there. Look forward to seeing you, Wild Child. So great to have you. Hey, Sensei, I just republished the world literally 2 seconds ago. If you want to join me in the new world, we're going to publish world page and visit world. So I will see you there.
Yes, sir.
Whew. Man, this has been a fun one. I know it's been all over the place, but we came together and built something that just kind of blows my mind a little bit. I mean, seriously, when you watch all of this and you think this wasn't here just a few hours ago, it was just an idea, you know, some notes in a pen pad. Really, really impressed with everybody's work on this. So great job, y'all. And I encourage you all to try this out on your own sometime. It's a pretty cool concept. If you look in the description, you'll see the script that we were basing off of is listed in there as well. The lights are working, so let's make sure nobody touches the light switch. Sensei, I'm going to make you the light guard. And I'm also going to grab my microphone that I brought for myself. I've got voice.
Garter of the light.
He's the god of the lights. Man, this room is so cool. This is so fun. I love it. Oh, okie dokie. Y'all join on us on Sensei and Lakes. I'm going to send some invites to our whole team. So if you see anybody online that's on our team or who is helping, definitely invite them, Sensei. Invite
Yes,
to
sir.
world. Go find our friend Dimpsta, Dominic Frederick. See if he's online. Invite to world. Up too late. Invite to world. Dempster. Invite to world. Euphoria. Can't forget the man Euphoria. Dempster's just arrived.
Hey, Dempster.
Dempster, if you can help us invite the people who are just here, that would be swell. I'm just going through my list. Dropping some invites.
I just told them all to come on over. But
You're like, just come on over.
Yep.
Love it.
You guys know where.
Y'all know where.
Invited Hawaii, even though
Hey,
she
you're in my
stole my
house.
I
What?
like that. You use the Red Rover technique. That's good.
Oh, welcome, Nate Proctor. Great
banana
to have
beans.
you. Great to have you,
Red
man.
Rover. Red Rover. We call up too late.
Maybe it's because I got.
Okay, so just a
Oh,
reminder,
flop rider.
please do not accidentally touch the light switch on the door as you enter.
He's
Thank
talking to you,
Kauai.
Kauai. Come on.
I know. I'm talking mostly to Kauai.
Accidentally.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Listen to
Whoa,
him.
whoa, 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 whoa! Up too late. What?
Where's
Oh, so great, so great. Hey, welcome, Wild Child! Yo! So great to have you. Welcome. So sweet. This is a fun space. I really enjoy this space, and I'm looking forward to seeing. Man, look at how many people are arriving! Yo! Welcome, Kat. Welcome, Dominic. All right.
Oh, laggy. You're tall.
Can I invite everybody to get on the bed, please? This is
All right.
a little bed party.
Grandma's
Welcome,
to the
King.
bed.
I'm so afraid. Elastic's getting really close. Kingdom Monkey. Welcome, welcome. Somebody get Elastic. Elastic, you're scaring me. Welcome, Chad. This is so cool. Man, big party up in here.
Yep.
Drop a like on the world. If you want to come back, make sure to save it. Super duper cool, you guys. We're going to start this in just a minute. I think, we're going to let a few more people who are in the live stream join us and anyone else. But I think at least half of the people who worked on this project are here right now, which is awesome. So huge shout out Elastic, Dominic, Sensei, Xandria, Dempster, Up Too Late, Kauai, Euphoria. My goodness, some amazing creators coming
Now
in
do
here.
it again in alphabetical order.
And now we're going to do that in alphabetical order, starting with numbers. So we start with U4EA, up too late. Just kidding. Okay, we're done.
That's how numbers work.
That's how numbers work. 4-2, So I think we're going to go ahead and get started since we've got a pretty good group here and nobody else is walking through the door immediately. And if they do, they can come in late. So here we go. Drum roll, please. If you're in the live stream, thanks for joining us. We're going to watch this magic happen. Okay. Y'all drumming? Y'all drumming? You know, you can do it on your legs, you can do it on your cheeks, wherever it works for you guys. Elastic is itching. Let's let him press that button on your own time, Elastic.
You're gonna miss it.
On your own time.
Don't miss it. Don't miss. No pressure.
No pressure.
Oh, wow.
Oh! The lights are off, and it's opening. This is so exciting.
Come on up.
Did I miss something?
Ooh, this is looking cool. What we got in here? I see something from Sensei J. Ooh.
What is
3,
it?
2. He's amazing! I knew it. I knew
That
it
is
all along.
false advertising, right?
Oh, Euphoria's
I haven't seen you in a while, dude. You're dead.
Kawaii.
Dude, that is so cool.
Great job on the
That is
bees.
so
Those are so fun.
I've been working on something. Did you see it?
Zandria's lighting it up in here.
Let's see it. After this is done, though.
Wow, amazing work.
Woo! Here it goes, Dimster and Louis Realidad Virtual. Oh my gosh, here it
I
comes.
can't see this one on the live.
Oh, nice. Love it. Dominic's got his planet spinning. Very well done. Love the effect on there. Pigeon coming in with the magnet. That is just unbelievable, Pigeon.
Winning it all.
Great stuff.
That's so cool.
Coming up on our favorite Waffle Copter by Elastic Plastic. Notice the name changing there. It's so good. Great job,
Yeah.
Elastic. Finishing us off, you'll notice we're in a bedroom. This next creator really tells us we are up 2. Late! That's right, we've been up too late, and I think it's time we all head to bed. So here it comes, the final step. We hit that light switch for the end result is, and you guessed it, the light switch is night light's turned on. So let's hop to bed. It's nighttime in the metaverse, and I'd invite you to my bed. Come on over, it's a party in the metaverse. It's my bed. Come on, jump in bed with me. It's my party in the metaverse.
Think those frets are a little big.
Yeah. All right. So thanks, guys. That was awesome.
I wouldn't fret it.
I wouldn't fret it either. So if you've just joined and you'd like to see that, we'll go ahead and play it again in just a moment and see if it does replay. That's kind of maybe the biggest test here, is see if it replays. But very cool stuff here. This was a huge collaborative effort where we brought together more scripters than I've ever seen work on a single project ever before. I mean, every single one of these has another scripter working on it. And so what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scripters came together to make this happen. And it must be daytime or something, because it just got real lit in here. I mean, bright in here. Somebody's tempted to see if it works.
Oh,
Here it goes.
it's playing in the background, even though it's
It's
closed.
like there's something happening back there.
See. I cannot see.
You know, but that's the thing that's so fun is integration hell. Am I right, Elastic? So we have it running in the background, but we can go.
No bugs. Good night. Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
Bye.
no bugs. Everything worked the first time. So interestingly enough, I think what's going to happen is we're going to have 2 instances of this running in parallel now, wherever it's at over there, plus this one. So kind of buggy. Oh, I forgot to fix the bug on this. Okay, I'm going to go try and use the hard reset. It's not going to work though, so don't get your hopes up.
The secret hard reset? That
It's
nobody
super
knows about?
secret. Don't tell anybody.
D, not Shift C. Hit Shift C again.
I think.
Oh, hello.
Somebody control alt deleted it.
Did we get stuck out here? Kawaii, we're stuck! Somebody open the door! Somebody let us in!
Oh no, it's not opening.
Oh no. the door, please.
Broken.
Please.
Sorry, guys.
Broken.
Your arm.
Why is it the door that's
Wait.
broken? I would not have guessed that's what would
This
break.
is some kind of.
That's what you get for resetting the world.
Yep. That's
Wow.
what you get for not touching up on
There we go. It's back
the
on.
village.
Amazing.
Like,
Okay,
he
quiet.
needs
Step
to-
out. Everybody step away from the door.
We made the door noise.
I mean, it does work.
Get in! Go, 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 go!
What did you
okay.
just do?
Woo, that was scary. Okay. So I just hit the reset button, and I guess we'll see if it works after a hard reset, because that's a real.
Don't touch.
It did.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, don't touch yourself.
It was
Wait
working
till-
until you
wait
were
till he's in here.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
No, don't.
All right.
Hey, get in here. Get in here before the door closes.
This door won't let you back in or out.
All right.
This door will
Ready?
not close.
That was a great way to get
Ready?
everybody in a room.
Set.
Maybe we should just keep it like that.
Go.
Oh,
Okay,
here
so
we
the
go.
light did not turn on.
Yeah, a
or
little
off?
bug with the light, but that's okay.
One or two. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, cat.
The fade worked. Nice.
Hey, what's
Nice.
up, man?
All right.
How you doing?
Fade works. What's up, Fireball?
Oh, this is so cool. Cincy
We're all
J.
here to watch Little Die Around.
Amazing.
So it does work.
Whoa! I love Euphoria. That's so good. Really enjoy that. A little throwback to Pop Pop, if I do say so myself.
Isn't that world broken?
Let's not talk about that.
I had
Yeah, it
10
looks like
light tops
dynamic
in
lights
there,
are
please.
broken with reset world reset, so that's got to be what it is.
Name an OG world that isn't broken.
The one where you throw the
Train
disc.
Destiny. Reset Quinn.
The one where you throw the disc.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah.
There's many worlds where you can throw a disc. Oh, I was stuck.
Oh, my trials.
Nice. So interesting. I'm surprised how much of this actually does continue to work even after a world reset. Like, pretty impressive. Really?
No, it's not surprise. It's like, of course it works.
I'm shocked. Sorry if I stand in anybody's way. Oh my goodness. I'm just so excited to watch this again.
I'm in everybody's way. Sorry.
No, you're good. Up. Wonder what's gonna say next. 2? That's weird.
Big surprise.
Watch
Big
on every
surprise
third one, it
again.
changes.
Late! So good.
Every third one it changes. I should have made mine random.
Yeah, great job, everyone.
Mm.
Great job.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Just curious question. Curious question. Did anybody here join on me? Like saw me online and joined in?
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
No.
I don't really know. I
Okay,
joined
cool.
on 3
No,
people.
I've got a running bet. See.
Well, thank you all so much for coming out today. We're going to end the live stream here. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Thank you all for coming and hanging out in person. All the work from all these amazing creators. You can come check out this world in person. It is the Vidyuu's Rube Goldberg Machine in Horizon. So go ahead and check this out. And if you want to watch it again right now, I'd recommend creating a new session of this world. That's the most ideal method. And wow, fantastic work.
Okay, everybody, spam Vidyuu with the thanks.
What?
All right, let's
are we
do it.
Oh no, it's the things that are happening. It's the things that are happening. Oh no. Wait, or if we're going to do a thing like that, we need to all send it. Everybody get everybody. Get everybody. I want to see some glow lights in here. If you're not glowing, I don't know what to tell you. Oh my goodness, sending some positive vibes. Woo. Pass it around. Don't let it stop. Woo. It's a different type of lid in here. Ooh.
Oh my god.
How many things did you get?
Oh man. Ooh. I want to see some colors. What colors are coming in?
Not work.
I already selected
Oh,
that.
it did work.
See, it pulsates now.
Wow, did you get one?
Oh, look at that. Make sure if they're not glowing, you're sending them. Send them some glow.
All right. Glow.
Very wild.
This is wild. And I sent you a friend request as well.
Woo.
Yeah, very nicely done.
Dipster. Talent. Going your way, man. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Imagine walking into this world and you're like, what is happening? We're just standing in a bedroom and everybody's glowing.
Hey, don't ask what's going on in here.
Oh, too funny.
We're it's the glow stick factory all over again.
Oh man, so good, so good.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay, so I guess we should end this stream with a very classic. Anybody want to go with me? We'll do it on the count of elastic. ELASTIC. Bye! Bye!